metal flat. Rhythm.
Girl, I'm gonna make it last. I give it to you right, girl, whenever you want. So come on, girl, let me take you to another world. You the one that I love to hear the other girl.
Die for you, cry for you. This is what I can't deny. Die for you, cry for you. Please don't say goodbye. Die for you, cry for you. This is what I can't deny. Die for you, cry for you. Please don't say goodbye.
Never say goodbye, I'ma die with you. I hate it when you sigh, cause I cry with you. See, I never say goodbye, I'ma die with you. I hate it when you sigh, cause I cry with you.
Say it. Say it. CCP Dick 4.
Woo!
How do you hear me? You hear me? What's up, boys?
Oh, wow. They're early. I like that. Cool.
From what I see in the
No.
room, they was waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Man, you talked me up like Steve Buscemi talked up Banderas in Desperado, man. Thank you. I dig it. You know what I'm talking about, Johnny. This guy
Yeah.
gets it.
Yeah.
So,
Fantastic.
uh,
Fantastic.
first night of being a talk show, huh? You guys
Mm,
stick around. I'm bound to say even more stupid shit than normal.
mm.
So, let's hang out and have some laughs.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. And okay, what's going on, Daryl? What's up, man? Happy Friday. There's no sound on my side. Listen, I'm hearing sound on my side. I don't know what's going on with you guys. Fix your internet or something like that because everything's clean. So I'm actually, like I said, I'm bouncing back and forth. I'm actually hearing it on the other side. There's a little small sound delay, so you might catch it a little bit later. Don't worry about it. But if you just joined us, you know that we are going live. We're going raw. Yeah, look, I know. I said it.
That's what
Thank
she
you.
said.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, yes. Balls deep.
Uh-oh.
All right. Now, anyway. But listen, yeah, man, yeah, you damn right. You damn right. You damn right. Now, of course, we gotta talk about another guy. We gotta talk about the best hair in the business. We gotta talk about the one who's all about those cosplays, the best damn cosplays you ever know. Now he man
Hmm.
he rocks those outfits, man. Not only that, he's also about those collectibles. He collects all, he collects nothing. let me tell you something. He has the most awesome collection of things. He's going to be showing some stuff today. Obviously, we can't wait to show you. Not only that, he's also about collecting those damn achievements, man. What is it now? What is it now for perfection again? I mean, how many thousands did you get on the? You must have got, man. I can't. I lost count.
On his Xbox Live.
Oh yeah, I lost count.
His profile.
Yeah,
When I compare my achievements on with Johnny's on Xbox Live, I laugh.
Yeah. I mean,
he's so far ahead.
I'm
yeah. I'm not finishing it all. I don't want to leave a game undone. You know me.
Oh,
the
I know.
achievements is part of the game to you, dude. You want everything.
Jeez, man.
That's badass.
Oh my God, man. Listen, man. He is so freaking amazing, that thing, because also he's all about that knowledge too, man. He will school you if you got something wrong. He schools me too, and I learned from him. And I think so. I'm trying to rub some off, dude. Come on, give me some of that love, man. Show me some of that love. Anyway, but of course, but listen, man, he's so awesome, that thing. A good friend and also an awesome partner, the one and only Johnny. At least say it.
Lawrence, thank you so much for that long, great introduction. And I think this is going to be a wonderful new start, because now we're going in. We're not going by script. We're still going to have the vault. We're still going to have the travels. We're still going to have the indie game of the week, all that good stuff, and all the games we've been playing, and all the stuff that's been happening this week. We're just going to go full out. If something pops up in our head, we're just going to say it out.
That's it. That's it.
That's all we're going to do.
Nope. No A, B, C. No 1, 2, 3. None of that stuff. None of that. It's all from the dome, baby. It's all from the dome.
Schmormulous.
Yes. Through the lips, over the gums. Look out, stomach. Here it comes.
That's it.
Pause.
That's all there is to it. So
yes.
If something pop up as modern or retro or whatever it is, though, we're just gonna say it, and then we're gonna go along with it, whatever it is, though. So, I'm excited. I always love new beginnings. So, this is a great new beginning for us. So, let's go, gentlemen.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, Dorian. He just mentioned he remembers his first cosplay. Robert from The Art of Fighting.
Oh, I was about to ask him. That's
yeah.
Why I was about to start typing.
I did cosplay. This was, I think, at Otakon. I would say like in the early 2000s, though. But I wish I had those pictures, and unfortunately, they're lost somewhere. I really wish I had those pictures, because I would have loved to show them.
Damn, yeah.
I wanted to show them to one of my friends, though, but unfortunately, I no longer have it, though. But those are my early years.
You know what it is? It's just like technology. Technology now. If we had this technology now that dude, my collection would have been like in the hundreds of thousands. I mean, there's so many things I took pictures of, so many amazing things. Yeah. I lost the camera. As a matter of fact, no, it's like that. I have the camera. I lost the memory card. There's a Kodak. There's a little Kodak freaking camera.
The small one. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. I was so pissed off when I lost that card, because it had all my freaking pictures, I had video, I had all that stuff in there. Thank God I don't have any Biscay ones. I will not talk about that.
Yeah, we'll keep that we'll keep that on the down low.
Yeah, keep that on the down low.
On the down low.
Way down low. Absolutely.
Fuck that. You know what? Yeah. I've got a whole folder of them.
Woo! Oh no!
Man,
oh no!
I'm just sending them through the airwaves. Right?
Oh wait, hold on. Hello. Yes, I'd like to subscribe to the new magazine, please. Yes, absolutely. There's a whole section of there's some good stuff in there. Yeah, I got you. Absolutely. Anyway, all right. But anyway, dudes, we had a lot to talk about. There's so much to chat about, and we want you guys to be involved. Just go all in. I don't care what it is. If it's all about gaming, we're all in it for it. But first and foremost, Johnny, do you have anything awesome that you might want to show our awesome players out there? Anything awesome? Because we're gonna go straight into it. We're going to go into that vault, baby!
Oh, put the vault up. Put that bumper up.
Woo!
Just do it.
Yes, sir!
I remember last week I showed you some Saturn games because I told you I was building up my Saturn collection. So, but I got some PS1 games to show.
Oh damn!
Okay.
So,
You gonna get me jelly now? You gonna get me? You
well,
seriously gonna get me jelly? Damn! Go ahead, Jeremy. Do
well,
it, do
I want you to show. Well, when are you going to show your collection? I want to
it.
see yours. I don't want this vault to just to be
No,
my section.
hey,
I want
hey.
this to be
Hey, you
Oh,
got the coolest
Tony and
stuff
yours.
though. You
when
got the
my
coolest stuff though.
let me
Yeah.
be for real, for
You're
real.
gonna own this thing
Okay,
for a
go
while,
ahead.
bro.
Let me be for real, for real. I'll be for real, for real.
All right,
Once
go
I
ahead. Go ahead.
once my new funds start kicking in, I think, because obviously you already know that I actually got an awesome promotion. Thank you very much. And it's actually going to be starting next month. Thank you very much. I could be able to have a little extra spending change to get myself some awesome
Extra
stuff.
dough, yeah.
And on top of that,
Okay.
I'm getting myself an awesome new
Right,
credit
just
card,
fuck.
indeed. So I'm all set. I'm ready to go. So next month you're gonna see some cool shit because I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna be scheming. I'm
All
gonna
right.
be plotting.
You'd be
You
like
know,
Well,
that
no.
meme, the guy behind the tree.
you know, how about this? How about this? How about this?
Oh yeah. Or you could be like Chris Pratt. You look like this.
like,
Or like Chris Pratt. Yeah. Like that or Chris Pratt.
like
Yeah.
all right, go ahead, man. What you
All
got
right.
for me?
So, all right. Yeah, I got some. Well, first I want to start off with a low tier game, and you guys are gonna laugh at this though, but that you're gonna be like, "Oh, I cannot believe you got this game." So this was a game that was from Midway, and they tried the whole 3D button. They tried to go into the three dimension of fighting games. You guys are gonna call me crazy for getting this, but here we go. I got War
I
Gods on the
knew it.
PlayStation 1.
I knew it. War gods,
People don't like this game, but I understand. That it
bro.
has some nostalgia. Okay, to the back right here. Let me make sure everybody can see it. Gotta put it up a bit. Let's see, right there. There you go. And then I'll open it up though. I got the instructions. Yes, the case is green, and of
Mm,
course it's in great condition.
there you
You know.
go. The
So yeah.
famous black. See, if you play such a heads, you guys gotta know about the black side of the
Yeah.
discs. That's
Um,
that's that's PlayStation, baby. Yep.
yeah, that's
Oh
PS1. That was all
yeah.
black disc.
PS1. Yep.
Yeah, PS1. Tony, you forgot it? Oh man.
Yeah, it did, man. It's been a minute. All I played on
Okay.
all I played on PS1 was Tekken, constantly Tekken.
Yes.
No other games besides Tekken, though. You didn't play any
I
Street
know,
Fighter
I
or
know.
maybe Mortal Kombat. No,
No.
that's
Oh,
okay. That's
That
okay.
was
listen.
on my Genesis, so I just
We,
played
we,
Hey, that's
let's
okay.
Tekken.
we gotta talk
Hey,
about
let me.
that. We gotta talk about the War Guys though. We gotta talk about the War Guys.
Okay,
You remember
sure.
when it
Okay.
came
Go
out?
ahead. Before I go to the next
When it
game.
came out in the arcade, I swear to God, I thought it was a joke because I actually was watching. I was watching the gameplay, and I was like, "Damn, they really put this out like this, huh?" You know, because I was playing it. I
Yeah.
mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the finishing moves and stuff like that were kind of wonky, and the 3D button and stuff like that. Think about this. I feel like Mortal Kombat 4, they were kind of piggybacking off of War
Yeah.
Gods
Yes,
a little bit.
they so were.
Because
The game was a test. It was
I
a
can
yeah,
see
test
that.
for the 3D.
yeah,
That's exactly what it was. So they took
yeah,
everything that was bad about War Gods, they tossed it out. Whatever was good about it, they took that and they just went with it.
yeah.
That's what they did. I
Mhm.
will say I do like the boss's quote though when he says when he says it's useless to fight me when he beats you in the second round. I do like his voice though. His voice is pretty iconic. So
Yeah, I gotta find out who the
He sounds like he pissed me off.
I think I gotta find out who the voice actor was in that game. I think it had been one of the
it could have been.
anyway, yeah.
Yeah, the first round he goes all too easy, just like that, and then the second one he says it's useless to fight me. It sounds pretty cool though. I kind of like that.
That's true.
He'll
That's true.
piss me off like Shao Kahn pisses me off.
Well, here's the thing, Shao
Yeah.
Kahn. Well, this guy, Zeku, is that I think that was the last boss's name. He doesn't really like taunt as much as Shao Kahn though, but he did have some cheap ass moves though. He would cheap the living crap out of you. I mean, he'll piss you off either way.
Yeah,
So
personally, the thing, I mean, that game right there. I mean, okay, I'm gonna admit, I'm gonna be the little guy in the room saying, I actually did this. Yes, I was button mashing the goddamn game. Because I mean, I was trying to figure out some of the moves and stuff like that. Because I mean, yeah, granted, they show you a few things, but I was like, there's got to be more to this game. So I'm sitting right there and I'm trying out different like button combinations with the 3D moves and stuff like that. And even worse, sometimes that 3D move does not work because some projectiles actually still hurt you, even though you actually freaking dodge. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you have
bullshit.
yeah, the dodging and the timing on that game. Sometimes, look, even if you dodge, the projectile will follow you.
Yeah, that's another
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, it
Holy
homes in on
crap.
you?
Yeah.
The
It's
coder did
it's
that,
like,
dude.
yeah, there's a certain timing you have to do to dodge that. But
The
if you don't
coder
do
was
it
a
at the
sadist.
right moment, then yeah, you was gonna get hit.
You know what though? You know, I tell you what though. I tell you what. I have a feeling there was there had to be a subtitle underneath that freaking war, guys. Get yourself a microphone, our goggles and stuff like that, and just go zone in really, really close. It says, "We are here to take your quarters. Please enter coins." It's
Just get
guaranteed.
the 3D glasses.
Yeah.
The 3D glasses.
Yes, it says
Those,
we're
get
here
those
to take
3D
your
glasses.
coins. We're here to take your coins. This is a test. This is a testing ground. We're here to take your coins. Absolutely. But
That's pretty good.
That's messed up.
still fun though. I mean, it's a fun game. I mean, if you play like with two players, like basically like that, and you sit right there, you just
Just to
kind of
play around, yeah.
just to play around. Yeah, it's kind of like Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers was almost like that, but Nintendo was banking on that too. You know, they said, "Oh, Smash Brothers, they're just gonna smash buttons around, stuff like that, and just smash." Then you got the pros coming in there saying, "Oh, well, we could do this, we could do this," and they really started throwing strategies in there, and they threw the whole
downtown on that. Yeah,
certainly,
they went
absolutely.
downtown on that game. That's for sure. All right, now, okay, that's War Gods, and won't be as long though. But I had this game for a while, but I wanted to show it to everybody because I know not too many people knew about this game. So here's Jackie Chan, Stunt Master.
Yes,
Right
yes, dude. I'm so glad you got that game. Yo, that game is freaking. Yeah. It was weird but fun. It's a fun freaking game.
Well, let me. Well, they had some like funny bosses. There was a boss. There was a clown boss you had to fight, and there was a disco guy you fought.
Yeah.
I will say, I do like the music when you jump on the train. You got to jump from one train to another. I thought that was a pretty cool sequence right there.
Yep, the stunts. It's all about the stunts, man. It's freaking
all about the stunts.
It's all about the stunts.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If or whenever, and I hope I do, if I happen to meet Jackie Chan one day, I gotta let him sign this sucker for me.
Oh yes. Oh, you gotta. Oh man, dude. Yeah. That'd be freaking amazing. Vet actually said he loves collecting for PlayStation 1. He picked up Gran Turismo, great game. Gran Turismo 2, even better.
That's a great racing game. One of the best.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Final Fantasy 7, dude. If you don't have Final Fantasy 7 in your collection, even if you're not an RPG fan, you missed the plot. You seriously missed the plot because Final Fantasy 7 literally put PlayStation on the map. That game right there alone, it did.
I definitely still have it. I have the hard copy.
Yeah, exactly. And then you have then he has Dino Crisis, another great gem. Which why are they not bringing out remaking or remastering that game? I mean, great.
Yeah, right.
It's still fun. It's still fun by itself.
Everybody's asking for a remake of Dino Crisis. They've been asking for this though, but then they teased us with Exo Primal, unfortunately.
Oh, Exo Primal that was an embarrassment. I mean, Exo Primal was a multiplayer mess. People still playing it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Capcom, great effort and stuff like that. But you throwing out little teasers like that and saying, "Oh, we're giving you dinos, but we're not giving you Dino Crisis." Nah.
No,
sorry, bro.
There's a chick. There's a chick that looks like Regina.
Yes.
Dude, I will never forget that tease. When they showed that trailer and then we saw a red-headed chick, we all thought it was Regina.
Yes. It wasn't her. And it wasn't. That was a slap in the face.
That was a tease.
Little rude. Little rude.
Yeah.
It's like going to one of those striptease establishments and everything. You pop in a quarter and everything, the window goes up, and then you see the dancing and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait, and you try to reach in your pocket, you try to get the change, and you're like, wait.
I think back in the '90s, Manhattan.
Yo,
Oh,
that's a kick in the
wow.
balls.
Dude, I'm
But
serious though. I mean, that's exactly, man. But
yeah,
also, but here's a few more games. Resident Evil
that's
2, absolutely,
uh-huh.
and
I had that on the Dreamcast.
mhm. and listen, this right here is a mega gem, and I really think this is awesome. Star Wars Masters of Terras Kasai.
That's that fighting game. Yes.
That my dude. I played that
I
game. It was it
yeah.
was it was
Some
it was
people,
kind of wonky.
some,
It was yeah, it was kind of wonky.
some people like this. Some people like hate it. That it was some people. It wasn't for everybody, but there was. I thought the game was all right. I mean, it could have been a little bit better, but I thought it was fun for what it was.
Yeah. Well, their redemption role was putting some characters like putting in Darth
Yeah,
Vader,
yeah, they
Yoda,
put yeah,
and Star.
Myra J.
Yes.
Myra J. They put in there from the comics and the novels. She was in the game,
Yep.
which I mean they went deep into the lore of that game. They put characters that wasn't in the movies into that game. So if
Yeah.
people look into those,
I got quick nerd trivia regarding Yoda.
Ooh, go for it.
Yoda's a Namekian.
A Namekian.
Yoda's-
Oh, okay, I get it.
Toriyama said the Namecs were inspired directly from Yoda. Look at the way they're dressed on their planet, dude.
You know what? You have a point. You have
They're all Yoda.
Yeah.
You have a point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dende's dressed like Yoda. His outfit's just clean. The only one not dressed like Yoda is Piccolo, but they all dress like Yoda.
Yeah.
And of course, they're all wise, right?
Yep.
They actually
Pointy
do have
ears.
yep, pointy ears.
Yep.
And you know they,
Mhm.
they don't fight unless they have to.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
that's fair.
directly inspired from Yoda.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's
fair.
what they are. Yeah.
Mhm.
Exactly.
All right. You have anything else?
Piccolo even talks backwards like Yoda.
Well, they kind of look the same. I mean, both of them have green skin, so that's what they have in common.
No,
And their ears are
Oh, you mean the way they talk?
When you read the subtitles, he's speaking backwards like Yoda.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He even talks like
wise you are, dangerous he is.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
he does.
Yeah.
He even talks.
And all the memes I've been seeing with Yoda too.
He's been getting some love lately, man. I've been seeing him pass around all the Yoda memes for some reason.
Try now.
Oh yeah.
Do or do not. There is no try.
I've been seeing a lot of Resident Evil 2. Leon Kennedy is making rounds in my feed. I'm seeing that guy's face every day.
Well, you know what it is, because people are hyped for Resident Evil Requiem because he's playable in that game. That's what it is. One of my buddies is actually did some cosplay of his look for Resident Evil Requiem recently. So he just started cosplaying him, and he's doing all that cool stuff with him. So yeah. And let me just finish up here.
Go for it.
Also, we all love this guy. You love him. I can't think of any other person who does not like this guy. He had his first third person view adventure. Duke Nukem.
Yes! Hail to the king, baby. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. not in first person, but third person view. So yeah, that's it. This was one of my favorite games, and then he also came out with another third person view game that was called Duke Nukem Land of Babes. But this one, he goes back in time. Like, he goes back to like the Western times. There's one level where he's dressed as a cowboy.
The Wild West Duke is the best.
Yeah, yeah. And then there's one when he goes into the Roman times. You see him in a white cloth. Yeah. And then he's just and then you go, and then there's girls there. You just hit him up, and then he'll say some funniest lines and shit.
Oh, man. Yo, I love Duke. Duke is an idol. I mean, Duke Nukem is kind of like a Johnny Bravo, but more like a rated R version of
Johnny Bravo mixed with Rambo.
Yes, exactly.
That's what he is.
That's exactly what he is.
No, he's a mix of
Yes.
everything, of every 80s icon. Remember, because he says all the lines of Roddy Piper all the lines he said from They Live. You
Oh,
know,
that's
Ash,
I'm
right.
here to
Ash
kick
from
ass
Evil
to
Dead
roll
too.
down and
Oh,
Ash from Evil Dead.
that's from
Yeah,
Yeah,
Evil
he
Dead.
says
exactly.
Yep.
"Hail to the King," baby.
Hail to the king.
So
He
Yep.
yeah,
says L to the K, and he says, I'm here to kick ass and
Yes,
chew
and chew
bubble
bubble
gum, and I'm
gum.
yeah,
all
he
Right
out
down
of
did.
it.
that
He
gum.
did. Yeah, from They Live.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
Bro, you know what's
Yeah,
even
man.
so there.
funny? In '64, when you're swimming around in a level, right? You see half a Snake Plissken like underwater or something like that. He goes,
Yeah.
"Damn, I guess he didn't escape from LA."
Oh
Oh
shit.
yeah.
That's right. So I love those little Easter eggs, man.
Yo,
That's what
Duke
makes
is
that's what
hilarious,
makes it
No,
man.
freaking amazing, though, man. I love
I,
that.
I wanna show you one quote from what Duke says, and Duke took a land of babes. That's the one where he goes into a planet where there's all all the men are killed because all the aliens killed the males, and now the females are fighting them, and
Mm,
then the females called him to help them. To help them, so so Duke is in that world helping these girls. And
mm.
then and at the end of the game is hilarious though. I mean, you gotta say to yourself, does Duke either go back to his Earth or does he stay? So I won't spoil the ending though, but it was hilarious. It's
Mm.
hilarious. But I'll tell you when he goes on the phone, like when you get the phone call, and he said, and then you hear a voice, oh Duke, come to my place, I miss you. He said, sorry Laura. He said, oh come on Duke, I have an itch for you to scratch. He said, well you're gonna have to use your two fingers this time. I'm busy.
Oh, bro.
Ah,
Yeah.
Duke is saucy.
Let me tell you something. But it's so awesome because he doesn't really go into what he means, but you know what he means,
No,
and
it's
that's
all
just
You
so
know,
awesome.
implied. That's what makes it even funnier.
you know what the chick he's talking about too. That implies to.
Yep.
There
Yep.
was actually there was some controversy. Like there's some covers he did. I remember I saw a cover. I don't know which magazine it was. It was a cover of Duke and Laura Croft, and it has Duke like right behind Laura, and he's covering her breasts.
Yeah, like the
Oh, wait,
Janet
wait, 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 wait,
Jackson
wait, wait,
thing.
wait, wait.
It
Yes,
was like the
I know
Janet
that one.
Jackson thing.
I know that
Yeah,
one. Oh my god, yo, dude, that one right there
yeah.
was so awesome. It was actually in a Game Pro. Was it Game Pro magazine?
Was it? No, I think it was EGM. It had to be
EG, it was
EGM.
EGM. It was EGM has the most
Yeah,
awesome freaking ads though. EGM
yeah,
hands down best freaking ads. Some of them were freaking amazing. But
yeah.
let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up and I
Yeah,
can keep
let's
talking.
go to our
Yeah,
chat though. They
I
probably
got
know.
y'all. Yes.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that was crazy because I mean during that time, Laura Croft, you know, she was the queen of badasses, and Duke was the king of all badasses. So
Oh,
they
they're
were
the
a
king and
match.
queen of third person action
Exactly,
at that point.
Let me see.
exactly. So
Let's see.
and what's
Uh,
funny is that the chick that he was talking to actually has a British accent, so that I'm pretty sure that could be Laura Croft.
I think it was, dude. I remember the mess. You guys remember message boards well before social media. They had
Oh yeah,
message boards on
oh yeah,
like AOL when there was a
oh,
big
yeah,
group of them.
AOL. Yes, yes, I remember
Yeah,
that.
and
Yeah.
oh yeah,
there was a lot of implications that is Lara Croft.
yeah. I won't be surprised if it is. Come on.
Let me see.
AOL. Wow.
Let me see if I can get the EGM ones. Can pick it up. But man, I remember that ad. I remember that ad like it was
455 vet
yesterday.
found it,
Oh,
dude.
I found it. I found it. Yeah, here it is. Here it is.
455 vet. Yeah, he
I
put
found
it
it.
right there for us.
I found it. Let me pull it. Let me pop it up right now.
Next Gen magazine.
Yep.
It
Oh,
was Next
it was
Gen
next
magazine. Okay.
gen.
It's
Next
next
Okay.
Gen
gen,
magazine.
dude.
Oh,
Well, look at the
Next Gen.
chat, man. Look at the
Yes,
chat.
dude.
Vet gave it to
Yeah.
us, dude.
I'm pulling it up right
Yeah.
now. I'm pulling it up right now. Oh my god. Yeah. See, but these kind of ads, because video games were not as like widespread and mainstream as it is now, and now that everybody kind of that now that people want a piece of it, they're like, oh, but you can't do that. Oh, but you can't do that. I'm like, dude, come on,
Yeah.
bro.
You might offend a group of people.
Yes,
That,
exactly.
I'm
Okay,
like,
here we
come
go.
on.
So it's popping up right here. Here it is, right there, in all its wonderful glory.
Oh
Woo!
yeah.
There it is. Yep.
The glorious couple.
Yep. It says, "I got balls of steel." Nice.
I've got balls of steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Now this right
Oh
here,
yeah.
this ad right here, uh, didn't really spark any controversy until now.
No.
It's
Yeah.
funny, and it's funny too. But what
People
I
look
told,
at it. Yeah. Because the thing is, people look at it, they're like, "Oh, that's pretty cool," and then if you just move on, that was it.
I thought it
That's
was
all he
oh
did.
hilarious. I
man,
thought it was hilarious.
I mean, look,
Yeah, it was funny.
They're trying to make it funny, so laugh. That's what they want you to do.
dude,
Exactly. Too. I
I,
laughed at that. I looked, I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool."
I didn't
Are
I
you
think
get
not
it.
anything of it.
entertained?
I didn't think anything of it, dude. When I was looking at the ad, I saw Duke Nukem with freaking Laura Croft, and I saw him covering breast. Wow. Okay,
Music to
cool,
score by.
whatever.
Cool.
But the
Yeah.
thing is, I don't sit right there and gawk at it and go, no, bruh, come on,
Oh.
seriously.
Oh.
I was
Oh.
flipping through the pages and everything like it's nothing. I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Bro,
Let's get to the games, dude.
I
Yeah.
had
Exactly.
the I like
That's
Duke
all
so
we. That's
much.
all we
I
did.
had the album, the music album, and the Megadeth
Yeah,
album.
they did have a music album. Yes.
Ah, it was so
The music,
badass.
the music
It
was
was
so
on
bad.
CD and I lost it.
Oh, but
Yes.
I'll tell you what though. I mean, there's people out there that you know what's the troubling about like when you're gonna stream through Nukem on Time to Kill or Land of the Babes, is that people have to put the music like on mute because they will get copyright strike. That's the problem.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about that. I want to talk about that too because I mean,
Sure.
see, this is a thing that a lot of streamers have been having, especially with a lot of these, these places that you actually put your streams up. You know, now the companies are sitting right there, and even though you actually trying to get you get a piece, depending on where you're at, you can't do nothing of interest. Like you're showing love for a music genre or something or other, right? But you're showing the love for it, and you're not trying to get any profit from it. You're just showing the love for it,
No.
and they smack you down for it. They're like, "Oh, you
Yeah.
can't do that. You can't play that music because we know you can't do that. You got to change your music. Change it to something generic. No, you can't do that. No, stop it now. Stop that. It's not good. It's not good. What do you
I
mean it's
don't
not
know.
good, dude?
That's hilarious, dude.
We
You
remember
know, you know what's
my
the problem? You want to know what's the problem? You know what's the problem with that is that these people they're just playing the game, and then what about there's the viewers are saying that that music's pretty cool. Who sings that music? I want to look it up, and
Thank
then
you.
they can look up that artist up and say, oh, let me check out this guy's music because there's this specific song that I heard in this game. I want to see what other songs he's at. I mean, he's
Video games
basically promoting the
introduced me to so
music.
much music.
Yes.
So much new
I,
music. Thank
so
you to
so
video
what is
games.
Yeah, so what is the problem of a person that's just game streaming a game? And sure, it has some licensing music, but he's not using it to get like profits from it. He's just playing the game. That's all he's doing.
I don't get it, man.
And
I don't
you
get it.
You have to be able to make a thing about it. It's in the background.
yes,
Thank
You're focused on
you.
the streamer and the
yes,
gameplay. Like
It
who?
gets you
that's all
motivated in
it
the
is.
game, dude. They did the
It's
same thing.
ridiculous.
They did the
Yeah,
same thing with Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush. I love that freaking game. Hi-Fi
It
Rush is
was
fantastic.
amazing.
that's a
Amazing
good
Yeah,
game.
freaking
it
game.
was
I can't
amazing.
wait for the physical copies to come out for that game.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. And I'm
Right?
sitting right there, and I'm listening to some of these soundtracks. Amazing freaking soundtrack. And I'm trying to myself, and I'm telling everybody, I'm saying, dude, why are you penalizing us? Why are you penalizing us and everything for streaming a game that the music is actually part of?
Yeah,
The music's part of the freaking game. I don't understand why they're gonna sit right there and say, "Oh, well, you can't do that. You
yeah.
can't stream that music."
You're gonna
You
get
know,
demonetized if you have that music in your
dude,
video.
then screw your monetizing the thing. I'm playing that freaking music. If that's the case, I'd rather demonetize myself on my terms. Play the freaking music because it deserves to be played the way it's
Exactly.
supposed to be played, and for viewers to actually watch it. And if I'm going to get my profits and thing, I'll get it through Patreon instead.
Yeah.
I'll get my profits
We'll do
another
it
way.
on Patreon. Yeah,
Yeah,
screw it. We'll do it on
screw it.
Patreon.
We'll do it on
That's it.
Patreon because you know what?
Yeah.
If you're gonna sit right there and you're gonna sit right there and tear something apart just because it has a certain picture or a certain background or a certain character or whatever it is. Even the music alone, which really pisses me off. Like for instance, okay, let me give you an example. Before, when I actually did some like earlier streams by myself, I actually had some music that I actually liked. You know, I said, oh, you know what? Let me just throw a little bit of here, That's only a clip, small one, not even that big. Guess what I got? YouTube. Sorry, you cannot put this part. You have to replace the music with something else in a thing or generic. Here's a selection that we chose for you. Like, screw your collection. That's the music that I chose because I felt it. I felt that music because it actually matched what I was putting out there. But now you want to sit right there and kind of chop it up and say put it on your own terms? Bull. Come on, bruh.
Yeah,
That's unfair.
yeah. I remember I was going through YouTube. I was watching some game streaming. Some guy was game streaming Final Fight Street Rise, and there's a part of the game where they play Little Flip's. You guys remember Little Flip? That
Yeah, Little Flip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the guy had to mute the music backward. He had to mute that music from the background because what happened was that he played through that level, and then he got demonetized because he played that song from that game. So that's another example right there.
Same thing with trailers. It's a freaking trailer. It's a trailer, which just so happens to have a popular song in it. Wow. Okay, but I was just showing up the trailer. We're just giving our opinion. Oh, well, you can't do that because, they are doing their own advertising. Okay, but we're showing the love. We're doing the ad because we want to show it out because, hey, listen, we got our poll. We got our crowd. Why not? We'll show it off. Whatever. You want to be like that? Have at it, Haas. Whatever you want to do. I'll go someplace else. That's all we got to do.
Yeah.
But you know what, though? That's all good. Because, me personally, when it comes to any type of game that has amazing music, I want to share it. I want to share it. Or else we'll share it in other means, which some companies don't want us to do. Hey, pirates, you know what we're talking about. Do you remember Napster? Do you remember Napster? Remember those things that we had? We're talking about old school. We're going old school, baby.
That was the days, man. Those were the days.
Old school, baby.
Man.
You want to talk about thousands of different songs and everything that I was looking up and trying to find, and I was like, oh man, I remember this, dude. I had a whole hard drive full of freaking songs. Every single song that I could possibly remember. This is before, and then guess what we did? We got blank CDs, CDRs. Put that bad boy inside there, and we got burnt CDs. Listen, this is the days that we actually took tapes, listen to something on a radio, put little freaking piece of paper inside the little holes in there, pop the disc in, pop the tape in there, and record freaking music from the radio station because we love the music so much. Dude, that's the school that I came from. Okay, listen,
you
man.
didn't need to put paper in there, man. You just needed Scotch tape to cover those holes.
Oh, no. See, listen. We listen.
That way it didn't damage the cassette.
That's true.
They wanted to be safe and sorry.
Hey, listen, man. You know what? We find any means. I was younger then, so I was real young to find out about that stuff. So little papers.
Same age as you, man.
No. But little papers was my first thing. Then I found out tape was a better way.
Yeah, tape was a better way.
Tape was a better way. Yeah, but man, let me tell you something. I loved it. Side A, I had all my freaking hip hop tracks on there.
Yeah.
Cool Mo D, Run DMC, freaking LL Cool J. We talking about, man. Ice Cube. I had them all. And then flip side.
Ice-T, if you're watching, man.
For Ice-T, you damn right. Yes, boo. Listen, on the other side, flip side, R&B. We had Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, TLC, before TLC. Wu-Tang. Dude, yes, absolutely. TLC, oh yes. TLC, yes. Oh yeah, I remember that. And what's that? Another Bad Creation, ABC. Another Bad Creation. I had all the freaking tracks on there, man.
Yep.
That every single
Oh, yeah.
summer, I pop that tape in there and just crank it up. You know,
Crank that sucker up.
Windows open, music just blaring. Back in the day, people didn't care. It was
while
music,
wearing
man.
while wearing
Yeah,
cross
it was just
colors. Remember cross
it was
colors?
just good. It was good
Oh,
music.
cross color,
Yeah.
I put Street
yes.
Fighter 2
No
in cross
crossroads. Yeah.
colors.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's taking it back.
Oh yeah.
yeah. What is that?
Yep.
Napster and Bet just
Oh yeah.
mentioned Napster and what's it called? Merc, MIIRC. What is that? It's
Never heard
MIIRC.
of
It's
that
another
one.
thing. There
That's
was Kazaa too. Remember Kazaa?
oh, and Kazaa. Yo,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Kazaa.
was
Kazaa was like
one.
that.
Yeah.
Someone brought me to Kazaa. They said Kazaa is much better than Napster because remember that they were going after Napster because of this thing, and
Yeah,
Oh
then
yeah.
that's
they
when they went to
actually
Kazaa.
yeah, then they went to
Yeah.
Kazaa, and Kazaa was freaking amazing, man.
Oh,
I even got videos. I
that
even
was
got
dominant at
videos
the
too.
time.
Yeah,
Let me
absolutely.
ask you something.
Yeah.
Am I crazy,
Yeah.
or did Hulu used to be a pirate site? You don't remember that back in
No.
like the mid 2000s? I was watching. Yeah,
Was that? Was it? Was it
Wait,
before it got
yeah,
bought out?
yeah, like mid 2000s.
I think before it actually got
Probably.
bought out, right? Hold on a
Yeah,
second.
that's how I was
But
able to watch.
I think
So
so.
watch
Let,
Pirate Bay is going to be a thing in like a decade.
yeah, let me look that up. That's very interesting. I want to
I'm
see what the
wondering,
hell it is.
am I crazy?
No, I don't think you are. I don't.
It's possible. It's very possible.
Hold on, let me see something. I'm gonna check that out. Because you know what though, believe it or not, a lot of these streaming sites, all of these streaming this stuff used to be something. There had to have been something and it got bought out by a bigger corporation. And then
Yeah,
they made it into something because they actually had so much bandwidth and all that stuff. And said, you know what, we can use this as a catalyst to stream a whole bunch of stuff and make money off of it. And that's exactly what they probably did. Hold on a second. Let me see if we can get that. Let me see.
All right.
while you're looking that up,
Yeah.
back then too,
Mhm.
that was when Netflix was just DVDs by mailing in. That's how
Yeah.
long ago this was. But bringing it back to games, man. Remember GameFly?
Of
Yes.
course.
Mm-hmm.
GameFly
Of
was the
course.
shit.
Gamefly was awesome, and yeah,
GameFly's still
Blockbuster was
around.
still around at the time.
GameFly is still around though. That's the thing.
They're all
GameFly.
Yeah,
digital.
not too
They're
many
Yeah.
people
digital.
use it though.
Most of yeah, that's true. It's
I think
digital
they're
now.
digital, especially now that Netflix has a game, whatever they're talking about. You can get video games on Netflix now.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they're
heard
not
about
that
that.
great though. They're not that great
No,
though.
Mm.
there's like no, like the library is very sparse,
Mm,
Yeah, it's not as
yeah.
much.
and the
So you,
GTA on there is based off the mobile. You play and you feel like you're sliding all over the place.
Yeah,
ah,
let's see.
yeah.
Hulu. Okay, so this is what they mentioned. Hulu is an American streaming media service owned by Disney Streaming. Of course, we all about that stuff. Hulu originally served as an aggregator, streaming recent episodes of programs from companies to television shows.
Oh, so it's like Pluto.
So it's like Pluto. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's pretty much
So
Pluto.
Oh,
It started like Pluto.
before all this other nonsense, before Disney, before all that stuff, it was actually more like for TV shows
Yeah.
and the
Okay.
television networks. And when they expanded, that's what Disney came along, and then Fox came, was added, and
and then they start buying them
NBC.
up, and then they sort of go down the tubes a bit.
Oh wait, in 2016, Hulu was syndicated its free library to Yahoo, and Yahoo. No one who uses Yahoo. Who uses Yahoo anymore? I mean, is Yahoo still
So
a thing?
I haven't used Yahoo in like years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is Yahoo even still a thing? I don't even know. I don't even think so. I mean,
I use it for
That's still
spam
there,
email. If I know I'm gonna get spam, I'll use a Yahoo address.
right?
that's good. That's cool, dude.
No,
That's cool.
it's storage.
I
It's
don't.
for rerouting spam now,
Oh,
Yeah, I
interesting.
don't even know if I still have my Yahoo account.
I guess.
Been a
There's
long
probably like
time.
tens of thousands of spam emails in my Yahoo
It's
account.
probably up to.
Probably in the hundreds of thousands now. I
I'll
mean,
try to
Oh,
open it up.
it has
I'll
to
try
be
to open
right
it up and
now.
it just crashes the computer.
yeah,
Dude, I forgot the password to my Yahoo.
dude. What's Yahoo again? Dude, what didn't Yahoo show up in like an old Disney flick? Oh no, Inspector Gadget, the live action one. Yahoo was actually like a thing.
Right.
Oh
You remember that?
yeah,
Yeah, when
that
the side
jingle
when the
wasn't
side came
around yet.
down. Yeah, Yahoo! Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. So,
I remember those commercials. Oh man, those were
yes,
the days.
absolutely, good
Those were
stuff.
the days.
Let's see.
Oh boy,
I'm gonna catch up to some of the chats. Let me see. Bet said
yeah, catch up with
he
some
was
of the chat.
excited. He was excited for Mass Effect 2 used music from Need for Speed 4 in the Omega Club. Yeah, you're
Oh
right. I
yeah,
remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that. Yes.
right.
But let's see. Let's see.
the
Let's
Omega
see.
Club, bro. I'm partying up there with Carrie Ann Moss in the Omega Club
Oh
Let's
yeah.
see.
with her blue tentacle head.
Yeah, I think that's the most recent
Them
one he
Asaris
was.
are crazy, dude. You remember
Oh,
the Asaris?
Merc. Okay, he said Merc was a peer-to-peer that hosted games, movies, and music. You know what? I think I know about that one because you remember when you actually join up, it actually syncs to your hard drive. So basically, your hard drive gets synced up to whatever it is. So you actually almost like it's almost like sharing. You like sharing your drive stuff to them and their stuff
Peer
to
to
you, kind of thing. And some people
peer to
didn't trust
peer.
it. Yeah, people. Yeah, peer to peer. Exactly.
Think of it like it's like Venmo, but for other things, not
Yeah,
money.
Right.
yeah. I used to do that to get Dreamcast games. I used to like
Yeah.
when I had
I,
the
I
when I
remember
Yes.
somebody did that for me. Yeah.
yeah. So
Hmm.
I think I got I think I had Dead or Alive the Dead or Alive Plus for the Dreamcast that actually had
Mm.
all the extra characters in there and
Yeah.
uh,
Somebody got me did Vampire Chronicles, which is Darkstalkers Chronicles of the Dreamcast.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
Which is
Capcom versus
basically
SNK2
which
that
is basically arcade perfect
for the
anyway. So
Dreamcast.
so
Yeah, it was arcade perfect, but unfortunately they took out the endings though, which kind of sucked.
that's the
But
only
Wait,
thing
yeah.
that
what?
sucked, dude. Yeah, the endings. Why
Wait,
did
hold on,
Well,
why?
they
hold
took.
on. Rewind. What game are we
Well,
talking about? You
no,
said took
Dark
the
I was
endings?
talking about. I was talking about Vampire Chronicles, which is
Vampire
dark, which
Chronicles.
is the Japanese version of Darkstalkers Chronicles. It came out for Dreamcast, and they took out the endings in that game.
Why? Why?
It's I
All
don't
they cared
know.
about was like time.
Was it
All they
space?
well, no, it definitely wasn't space. It was the fact that all they focused on was to make the game play online. That it was just online server because remember they call it
Yeah,
matchmaking service.
I can see
And
that. I can see
But
that.
it,
Yep.
yeah,
yeah,
and
that
then
I got it.
they didn't add the endings to it though, which kind of sucked though. But that's why
Yeah.
I prefer playing the PSP version because the PSP version they add more content to it and they added every single ending from the first game, the second game, and the third game in there. So
Which is the reason why I actually had to applaud Capcom for finally come to the senses and actually bring in the Capcom Fighting Collection that you could be able to play the full
right,
versions of the Vampire Hunter, Vampire
right,
Savior, and all that stuff.
all
In
those
its
games.
full glory.
Yeah.
In its full glory. That means it shows the endings. I think did they censor one of the endings though?
No, I'll tell you what they censored. You know that picture with Morgan and Lilith, like they're together and
Yeah,
they're nude.
yeah.
That's not in the art gallery.
That
They
was
took that
cool.
out of the art gallery. It's in the PlayStation version of Darkstalkers 3 though, and the PSP version.
Oh, bunch of
Yeah.
cucks, man.
Hey,
That
let's
doesn't
go
make
pick up
any
a copy now.
that makes no damn
Yeah,
sense, man. Okay, so
yeah.
what? You don't like that
You
little
don't like new
what is this game?
sucky bits? I guess they don't like new sucky bitches.
No,
Well,
nope.
I
check
don't
out
I
what
don't
Vet
care for.
mentioned. That PC game Nocturne.
Oh, Nocturne,
99.
yes.
Yeah.
Listen.
I'm looking
Uh
at it right now. It's a pretty game.
oh,
Graphics
yeah. You
crazy.
know what? You know what? Let me see if I can pull that one up. Nocturne. Nocturne. Did
Nocturne
I
game,
remember that?
1999.
1999.
It looks good, especially for 99, dude.
Okay. Let's see. Okay,
Oh,
1999
I want to play.
game. Okay, let me see if I can. I'm gonna pop up some pictures, pop up some images. Let me see what we got here. Oh,
They
yeah,
did the laser
it
stuff.
does look pretty
Yeah,
good. It does look pretty good.
that's 99, dude.
Huh. Okay. Oh wait, you know what it looks like? It looks like almost like a Van Helsing. It looks like a Van Helsing type of game, but it's not Van Helsing
Yeah,
at all. You
yeah. The
know?
guy,
Mm.
he's dressed like him.
Yeah, he's just like him though. He has
He's a
a hat
vampire
and
hunter.
everything.
What you picture when you think vampire hunter?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, he does. But he looks more like a cross of like Van Helsing and I don't know, someone from like a 1960s noir type of film. You know.
Yeah, he looks like sort of like a detective almost.
Yeah, almost.
like a black and white type. Yeah.
But he's dual. But he has dual pistols. So I mean, so basically he's John. He's
With
John Woo.
laser sights.
Yeah,
With laser
with
sights.
laser sights,
You
bro.
see the
Come.
laser sights?
Wow, bro. Okay, let me
Yeah.
see. Let me see if I can
But,
pop this picture up here.
He's not missing anything with those sights, man.
no, absolutely not.
Point, click.
That's it.
All right,
Done.
so let everybody see that picture. I think at the time we didn't care about that. I think it was more like tank. It was tank controls most like. Was it tank controls? Because it looks like it was
Tank
tank. It
controls, right?
looks like it was
Nah,
tank
I don't know.
controls.
Resident Evil. I don't know if it was
I
tank
was
controls.
I was used to the tank controls back in those days, though. So
No. Resident Evil was forgivable because I love the tank controls. It actually gives you the
yeah,
sense of panic. It gives you the sense of panic. It gives you the sense of damn, where am I going the right
That's why I
direction?
didn't
And
like
you
it.
yeah,
can't
yeah.
I was
really
like, that
tell.
it got too real for me.
And you can't really
Exactly.
tell. Yeah, you can't really
I like
tell
that.
what's in front of you. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what you, but I thought it was fine with it. I got used to it, so
Oh, you
Yeah,
like
I know where
horror
to
stuff,
run.
man.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Hold on.
I know where to go, and I know how to master it. Say, okay, I'll turn this way. I'll run over here, so it doesn't catch me. So
Don't you just hate
you
that
had to
though
master.
when you're running forward and then the screen changes and you're like,
And you
dude.
gotta change
And
it
then
again, yeah.
when you want to turn
Yeah,
that corner, you
Fix
know what?
camera angles.
There's a game.
there's a solution to it though. If you keep running, okay, if you keep running and the screen changes, you just got to keep running. Otherwise,
Yeah.
if you stop,
Hold in the
it's
same
gonna change your
direction.
direction.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what you're
Just
Wow.
saying.
keep on
Okay.
running though. You only stop, and if you see like if there's like monsters ahead, and you just stop, and you just blow them, and then you go on.
Yeah.
So that's how I was able to get used to it and to master that.
Yeah. You know what? Another game that actually is like that, and I really love, and I'm glad that they actually kind of bring it back. Fear Effect. Fear Effect. I love that freaking game. That series,
Oh,
the
Fear
Fear Effect and
Effect,
Fear
yeah.
Effect 2. Yes, Double Helix. Oh my God, those games were
Oh,
really
yeah.
freaking good. You
I love
know,
the animations for those games. Those animations were top notch.
exactly. And those were tank
Oh,
controls also. Those right there. So I
yeah,
mean, some of the deaths were instant deaths and everything. Like when you actually step into a certain area and you see those animations and you
that's
try to get
annoying.
past them. Yeah, I hate that shit.
That was just so annoying.
Mm.
I have one more game for the vault, and then we're done. Then we can just go on.
Cool. Go for
So
it. Go for it.
okay, last one, and then we're done. Um, this game right here, this fighting game, is stuck in the PS1 jail.
Mm.
Okay, it's stuck in the PlayStation 1 jail. They have not re-released this game. Okay, but it did re-release their sequel, but just not this one. And its rival schools.
Yes, you
It
got
is
it.
in PS1 jail.
Oh my God,
It is in the PS1
It is
jail,
in PS1 jail.
and it's a damn shame that they did not re-release this game, but they did re-release Project Justice, which is the sequel to this game.
Hmm.
So it's very unfortunate. So it's very unfortunate that they did not re-release this for the modern consoles though. So I was saying to myself, okay, well you re-release this game, you release Project Justice, but then you don't release the first game that people probably never got a chance to play. So
I don't
you know,
understand. I don't understand why.
it's such a shame.
Is it because of the artist or is it because? I mean, because I feel like the game
Uh,
it's just travesty, man. The
I
game's so
think it's maybe
clean.
because maybe it's because it's probably the artist, or maybe because they don't have maybe the license for some music, but I don't think so because I mean it does play a very cool anime. See, the game has two discs though because one disc is just the regular one, and the second disc is like an enhanced version, but also has mini games as well. So
Enhanced.
this has mini games as well. And then this also has a second art design for the second disc.
So
This
this
is
is
my favorite
so
part.
this is like it's almost like special
There's
edition
two discs.
before. It's like special edition before special editions even happened. It was it's almost
Yes,
like they give you the extra
right.
stuff and everything. It's like you're paying full price. Here we go. We're gonna give you something awesome. See, I like
Right,
that.
two discs.
I
Yeah,
love that.
that's why I like it's two disc game though. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. Like I said, the second disc had it had like more stuff to do. They had like an edited mode. They also had like mini games you could play as well. and there was like special modes you could do. And while the first was just like the arcade game as well, and it's also got versus mode and all that good stuff to it though. So,
Interesting.
but yeah, but it's just a damn shame that this game did not get a re-release to the model consoles.
It's a travesty. I'm pretty sure a lot of people were trying to do petitions to say, Capcom, come on,
Yeah.
what's going on? Why can't you just bring this game out? Just bring it out.
Just bring. I mean, come on,
is it the
release
engine?
the-
Is it the engine? It can't be
you
the engine. It can't be the engine.
No, I mean,
No.
come on. Listen, the modern consoles they can absolutely handle this game very well. I just don't understand like how come they would release the second game, but why not release the first game as well though? So, but yeah,
You know what? I mean, see, okay. I got to talk about this because you know it's been on my mind. It's been on my mind a lot. I've been noticing, especially because we talked about this before. We talked about arcade games. We talked about a lot of stuff like certain games that should have been modernized. Games that actually didn't do well then, but probably would do fantastic now. There are people out there right now searching for games like that said, wait a minute, what the hell? I remember this game. I never really tried it, but I was willing to play it. And there's new players that are like, damn, I'll give it a shot. Because they actually saw it and they say, oh, damn, I now got to search for it.
yeah.
So now you got rival schools. Project Justice is available right now. You know, you can play that through the Capcom Fighting Collection 2. But now you have the original game. You decided to skip that one, and now you have this game in pure limbo. What's the deal? That makes no sense. Now here's another thing. I might as well add on to this. Strider 2.
Sure.
Strider 2 should have been added in some capacity to one of these collections, like some kind of collection. Like arcade collection. The arcade collection that I have not seen was Strider 2. Where is Strider 2 at?
Strider 2 is another game that's stuck on the PS1 jail.
Yes, PS1 game. Yeah, PS1 jail.
Great game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I have that game. And it's very hard to find. It's very, very hard to find. You go on eBay, you'll be paying a hefty penny on that one.
Street Fighter Alpha 2 Gold. PS1, and Street Fighter and Sega Saturn. Yeah,
on the Saturn.
Sega Saturn. In jail. In 32-bit jail. I might as well call it 32-bit. 32-bit jail. That's what they put it. I mean,
sort of the Berserk.
Yeah. Oh, the other one.
That one's in jail too. I haven't seen it since.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I also wanted to mention the second disc I showed you, the Evolution disc though for rival schools. It added some other like different types of characters you could play. Because I remember I told you there was an editing mode, but the editing mode is like these special characters you could play as that are not in the arcade version though. So they added that, and then they got these little mini games you could play as well. So that's stuff like that you don't even see anymore. You know,
and
you don't see that anymore.
And also, let's talk about the enhanced music. PlayStation 2 has been known to enhance their music. They did it for Street Fighter Alpha 2. They enhanced the music.
Oh, yeah.
They enhanced the music to what's another game they actually enhanced the music to? I think it was
Street Fighter EX.
Street Fighter EX series. Street Fighter EX series. Yeah. They actually enhanced the music to that.
Yeah.
They enhanced
they put the arcade version.
They, I mean, certain things like that. That's how you get players back. That's how you get players invested. Dude, did you see the trailer for R-Type 3 Dimensions?
R-Type that looks fantastic.
Yo!
Parasite Eve.
Parasite
Eve is in PS1 jail.
Yeah, that's another one. Parasite Eve.
Dude, that is another game that deserves a remake. Why is Squaresoft not doing a remake of that game? I don't understand it. I really don't.
Yes, it blows my freaking
so bad it
mind.
Doesn't exist.
I just don't.
This is one of the reasons. Listen, this is one of the reasons why people are going back to getting these older systems just to play these games.
Yeah.
Why do you think retro shops right now are getting built up so quickly? Because people want this stuff. They want this stuff. because none of the companies are willing to actually invest any money to bring these games to either digital or whatever, or just remastering it or just getting a new crowd. Oh, speaking of which, did you actually hear? I mean, you already talked about it. Prince of Persia remastered. They actually canceled,
That made me
which is
sad.
oh no 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 no
Yeah.
no. I think it's
It
I think
made
it's
me
Well,
sad, sort of, but like
there,
now
there,
I'm
there,
not.
there's a couple things to it though. But go ahead, Torrance.
yeah
I
okay.
don't want to
Sorry,
So
buddy.
interrupt.
I mean,
Finish up.
personally, I played Prince of Persia when it came out for this. It came out for the PlayStation
I
One.
played on the original Xbox.
Yes,
I played
exactly.
on the
Now,
original Xbox. Yeah,
now
that's where I played.
they said they were afraid of censorship. I'm trying to think what they're going to censor in that game. What they're going to change, because that's
Well,
what
the
people
bath scene,
fear.
That
Oh,
one
the bath
golden
scene,
bath
the
scene.
bath scene. Oh
the golden,
God,
yes, the bath scene.
really?
Dude,
Come
no.
on,
But
bro.
listen. I think it's ridiculous, and if people are going to be offended by that, I would tell these people that listen. These people need to get a life.
You know what? Then don't
Get
play
a
The
life,
Witcher.
man.
Then don't play The Witcher. Then don't
That's
play
like
The Witcher.
Yeah.
censoring.
Then
Yeah,
don't
that's
play
like
The Witcher.
censoring coming to America,
What
dude.
are they afraid of that? I just don't understand it.
The
You
Witcher
know,
has so many
if that,
scenes. Come on,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
dude, dude, if that scene would bother all these people about that, they should not be playing. Wait until they see the Warrior Within. The Warrior Within has some scantily clad women in that game.
Oh
A
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
lot.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
See, and this is what I'm talking about. Selective censorship. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because of favoritism. Maybe it's because no one's paying the money. I don't know what the heck it is. But this sense of censorship, you know what? And some people say it's regional. They might be.
This
It might be.
dude's just
It
angry
might
at
be
boobs
regional
one day
too.
or something.
I think it might be
It's
regional
like,
too.
are they scared of boobs? Like Tony just said.
Why
I
they get
don't.
angry at boobs?
Well,
How can he get angry at
I
boobs?
like boobs. Who doesn't like?
oh, by the way, did you
Oh,
know? There's a fact. This is a fact in the thing. This is for all the males out there. Did you know that touching boobs and everything actually
Oh, see,
calms?
465 vet.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk, dude.
Oh, thank you. Exactly.
yeah.
Did you know that touching boobs and everything actually calms the man's basically actually brings the man's blood pressure down?
Yes.
True facts.
Of course.
So okay,
Of course.
so maybe that they're trying to withhold the secret. Maybe that's what they're doing. They're actually suppressing the real man, and they're saying, you know what? We gotta make sure that these things are censored. You gotta make
Big
sure that
Pharma.
you gotta make sure the breasts are flat. The breasts have to be flat. Don't
Big
get
Pharma's
those men.
behind
Yeah, they gotta have
hiding
mosquito
boobs.
boots.
Don't do it.
Mosquito boots.
Don't do it. Don't
So
do
they
it.
stress on his girl, but they hawk more crappy medicine.
Oh.
It's a big break.
It's so true though. I don't understand it, man. Come
Oh
on, bro.
God.
Listen, man. Listen, if I'm gonna put my hands on some honkers and everything, and which I actually love, you gotta understand it does calm the soul. It does. Okay.
Yes,
So
it does.
so you know what? So you can screw your ideals, screw that facts, because believe it or not, there's nothing wrong with mommy milkers on screen. Thank you very much. That's my rant. I'm
There you go.
the man on the stump. The man on the stump just stepped down. So, but anyway, but other than that,
Oh man.
See what Dorian
yes, Dorian said well trained in the Zenith
What is
technique.
that?
Absolutely, he knows what I'm talking about. The ancient Japanese secret. It is not Japanese secret, by the way. It's actually a man's secret. Absolutely.
The man's secret. Yes,
Man's
it
secret.
is.
Oh wait, he
Yeah,
says
but yeah.
flat boobs are fine, just don't mess with the booty. Well, you know what? True. Sometimes you have to have that equilibrium. It has to be a little bit, the top and bottom
I agree.
equilibrium. Exactly. That's the Zen.
Yeah.
That's the Zen part. This is Zen. Absolutely. But
His
People-
autocorrect.
yes,
people-
Dorian said it. Dorian said Zen. He knows what I'm talking about. Yes, we're on the same page. Beautiful. Absolutely. Yeah, it's just straight
Oh,
up
God.
facts.
Yeah,
Straight up
but
facts.
I tell you, it doesn't really because here's the thing though. Even though it sucked that they canceled the remake of the Sands of Time, but the thing is I just don't want it to be censored because if you're gonna censor this game, and they're gonna cut some stuff off, I don't even want it. So Maybe it was
Uh,
for the best.
yeah, you know what? Maybe it's just better if they actually took. Yeah, exactly. That's a good. You know, I mean, I know you put it up there, but you know what? You did put up a good point, though, Tony. The trilogy. Play the original trilogy the way it was meant to be played.
Yeah.
You could
Yep.
go
Yeah.
out
Oh, you
there.
will have a good time.
Listen,
You'll have a
I
blast.
okay.
Sure.
Me personally, I love playing games in their original form. It's just something
Sure.
about it. I mean, for me, it's nostalgia, but for anyone else, it might be a new experience for them. And it's the truth. People
Yep.
sometimes like that pixelated stuff because now indie games they're emulating stuff that we used to play. They're
Bro,
really changing it up.
Yeah.
You know,
you just
it's
said
almost
a
like patching the
crazy
torch.
point.
It's like patching the torch. You know, it's passing the torch. And it's like,
Yep.
here, this is what we played.
Right.
Oh, it's like, oh, this is cool. Let me try this.
That's why a lot of games have CRT mode.
Thank
I
you.
played Rage
Yeah.
Bound on CRT mode. I had to.
Oh God,
Yes.
yes. There you go.
I played the
It's
hell out of it,
badass.
man. I beat it already. I got both endings.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
That was
I
such
beat
a
it
great
already.
game.
Awesome,
That's
man.
such a great game.
Absolutely.
It was good. It was really, really good.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm actually gonna
And
jump in that because I'm like,
wasn't the story? I was going to ask Tony something. Wasn't the story a lot better than Ninja Gaiden 4?
Yes, yes, by far.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just wish
With nothing but text cutscenes. Beat out the
Yeah.
entire story of Ninja
Yeah.
Gaiden
And,
4.
and, and
Rage,
it was
yes.
such a really good story too.
Yeah, the story was much better.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And I actually like that character on Tenjin. He's actually a pretty good disciple for Ryu, though.
Yeah.
nice, nice. Well, I'm gonna jump in. Jump in that game because I mean now it's on Game
Yeah, I don't
Pass.
want to spoil it.
It's guilt,
You
you know,
have to
No, we don't
play
want
guilt
to spoil
free,
it.
guilt free play. Because right now I'm not rushing through Shinobi Art of Vengeance
Art
right
of
now.
Vengeance?
I'm not rushing through it, but I am swiftly trying to get through the game because I'm like really pretty much at the halfway point. I already met Death in a sense, but he changed, whatever he changed
Oh,
his name to.
yes.
Spoil
Yeah,
But
it,
yeah.
please.
yeah, so we're kind of getting into the weeds and stuff like that. So I'm actually trying to find all these secret areas, so I
The
can
secret
actually
challenges, yeah.
secret challenges and also
Yeah.
those or borrow coins. I gotta get
Yeah.
those damn coins, man. Those are borrow coins,
No, I don't blame you.
bro. I was like,
Yeah.
I gotta get it. And then I'm looking right there. I'm like, damn, I don't have the freaking that attachment yet. I need that attachment so I could be able to to latch myself up
Yeah.
to a lot of higher stages. I'm like, ugh. So I'm like, damn, I gotta
Yeah.
unlock this. I gotta unlock this. I
It
gotta
makes you
unlock this.
yeah, it makes you want to keep going back and get everything though. That's what I like about that game.
Oh
But it's
yeah,
fun.
so
You know?
dude, my wife was watching
Work.
the game and she was actually loving the gameplay. It was like she was like intrigued. She was like this, just watching.
Yeah.
But it's that awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Sega, I mean,
Yeah.
Lizard Cube, those guys are wizards.
Yeah.
They are
Oh yeah.
wizards. The game is amazing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. The music, everything, the backgrounds. God, the love they poured into this freaking
Yeah.
game. I can't praise
Oh
it
yeah.
enough. I can't praise it enough. And people said 2D is dead. Bullshit. 2D is not dead.
Yeah, it's a fun
No,
game.
it
Yeah.
is.
Same
not,
thing.
dude.
Same thing with
Pretty
side
awesome.
scrollers. Same thing with side scrollers. Side scrolling games, they're not dead. No. Arcade games are back in bigger ways than ever. And I tell you that. But which is the reason why I'm actually going to talk about the indie game of the week. I gotta talk about this game. And believe it or not,
Sure.
Tony, I know you played the demo. But we got to talk about this game. This game right here is called Ashura. I think we talked about it. I talked about it yesterday. Not yesterday, like earlier in the week.
Last show. It's
Yeah,
right on my
last show.
desktop right now.
Yes.
I have it on my desktop. You're
I
gonna tempt me to play it.
oh God, dude.
You're tempting me to play it while I want to hear.
I
Speaking
said
of yeah.
go ahead.
Speaking of demos, I was gonna say the Yakuza Kiwami 3 demos out.
Yeah, I saw that. I actually want to jump in there, but I'm like, damn, do I really want to jump into it? I mean, before I finish the other ones?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
I mean, well, here's the thing, though. I mean, you get to only play like little parts of it, though. It's pretty short, though. It's like they show you on how to play like each character and how Kiryu's different from Mine, And Mine's definitely a lot different, though. And Kiryu has some new moves that he doesn't have from Kiwami 1 and 2. So, But yeah,
I guess that makes sense.
well, Tony definitely wants to. Tony should definitely check this one out. You know.
I should.
It's worth it. Oh yes, it's so worth it, man. Okay, so I'm actually gonna. I want to go into this right here. The indie game
Okay.
of the week is actually going to be
Go
sure.
for it.
So we
I'm
so
done with
we
the vault. I'm done. I'm done with the vault for the week. So
yes indeed.
Let's talk monster.
Yes indeed.
sure.
This game right here is just so absolutely amazing. Let me see if I can pop this up on the screen. This game, Asura the Striker, is one of those games that I feel like it just needs love. It just needs the love, man. It needs the love.
They
And
I'm
deserve it.
jealous of you,
Sure.
Nintendo guys. 455 Vets bringing up some Nintendo games in the chat. And then Johnny, I know you got a bunch of Nintendo stuff. Definitely.
oh,
I'm a little
Oh
jealous.
yeah.
dude,
There's so
NES,
much more stuff I want to play.
Oh
absolutely.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Before, did you pull it up already or no?
I'm
'Cause I was
pulling it up
gonna
right
mention
now.
something I wanted.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Oh wait.
Yes, indeed. All right,
Oh,
so
okay.
Okay.
So, Asura the Striker. If you are a fan of Space Harrier, you will definitely love this game. This game right here it just hits all the marks, and I feel like people just needs to play this needs no introduction at all. This game looks absolutely amazing. I mean, just alone, if you take a look at how clean the gameplay actually is, just take a look. It's a freaking it's so stunning. Look at
How
it.
smooth the animation is on the clothing.
It gives you the vibe of Space Harrier, but it literally is a love letter to Space Harrier. Do you know these guys were Sega fans? Look at
Oh,
it. Look at that. They even had so many
Oh yeah,
enemies
of
that were
course.
similar.
that's the
The
same
look
boss,
of,
dude.
dude, the
That's the
look
same
of it,
boss.
yeah.
Dude, it does. And look at that. They even has new special moves. You know,
He
you have
even wearing the
attacks like
same
that.
outfit, a similar outfit to Space Harrier too.
Yeah, see?
Look
That's
at her
what I'm
outfit.
talking about.
That's a Space Harrier outfit.
Asura the Striker. This game right here is not right now available right now on Steam for I think it's on for like 20 bucks. I think it's like discounted now. So it's definitely worth the shot. You guys got to play this game. Have to try it. And I'm already in the mode for it, man. I really am. So it's already in
Ask
my
you something.
basket. Yes.
I gotta ask you
Yeah.
something. Was there ever a backstory to Space Harrier, or was it just all types of craziness on screen just for the fun of it?
I have a feeling it has something to do with
No,
because
I,
with
I, I
Fantasy
remember
Zone.
Space. No, Space Harrier 2 did have like a little bit of a story though. I remember it had that. It had some cutscenes. It did have some lines.
Oh, that's right. It
So
did, didn't it? Yeah, Space
It's like,
Harrier
why
2.
can
yeah,
this guy fly? Where in the world is he? Where in the universe is he? What the hell's going on here?
Well,
Why is he fighting these monsters?
it's
What's
part
going on?
yeah, it's part of the Fantasy Zone. That
Oh,
I
it
know.
is.
That I
yeah,
know.
it
I did
is.
not know that.
That you know,
Cool.
and I don't think it's like a major backstory to it because you remember arcade games back then was like, okay, we have a character,
Give us your money.
shoot things, make it go boom, get high score.
Yeah,
Pretty much that's
That's
you
it.
know
No one cared about story.
that's all. Yeah,
You
story
made up
was
the
like
story in your head.
secondary.
It was like toys. You made it. You use your imagination, made up the story on
Exactly.
your own.
I'll
Dude,
tell you what though, what I like about Space Harrier, that part where you ride on that dragon though, on that bonus stage, it reminds me so much of the Never Ending Story.
never ending
Yes,
story.
yes,
I saw what you did
Yeah,
there. Very nice. Nice little
yeah.
put a little up in
There's
there.
definitely
Parkour.
inspiration from that. There's definitely inspiration from that for sure in that
Yeah.
bonus stage.
Look,
I
I
got
love
Lamal
the
in my head now. The song.
The never ending
Mhm.
story. Oh yeah, well I don't want to get no
Come on, that
confirmation.
song's badass. Dude.
Yeah, it really is. As a matter of fact, I saw a video. I saw the music video. There's a music
Yeah.
video with a black female and and the guy with the long hair, and they were singing. And I thought, me personally, I thought that the person that was singing was a female. That's actually a male singing that song. And then the one when they actually, they actually start singing together and everything. It was actually the girl that's actually singing with them, and they was doing like duet. It's like answer to our never-ending story, and they were holding hands like this and stuff like that. Oh, dude, hey, listen, that song right there. They actually introduced that song also in Stranger Things. So they threw that in there. I think it was in season 2 or season 3. I think it was season 3.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep. And she's like, "Oh, I'm not helping you until we sing that song." I'm like, "Oh, bro." And then he actually kind of like, "Oh, damn it, sing." So he started doing that, and they actually started singing that. And the people that remember that they were actually listening in and stuff like that. They're like, "What the hell?" It was amazing. But anyway, Stranger Things, gotta watch that show. It's pretty good. Season 5, I heard, was pretty awesome. So I haven't got
The last season was a little disaster, but
yeah.
could have been
It could have been better, but you know what though? I think the reason why because they were riding on a high, and just they were trying to reach that same.
I forgot the sequel that you guys are.
Oh, there is. Oh God, no! Don't talk about the sequel. Don't. No. No. It was still so
Never Ending Story should have been a game. They should have made a game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make a game now.
You know
the
what?
Technology they have now would make an amazing Never Ending Story game.
You know, that's a good conversation to have. Who would be the perfect company or perfect? I don't know. Maybe it has to be.
Oh,
what? Yeah, exactly. Who would make the game? I mean, for licensing anyway. I don't know. I mean, me personally, I can't say Capcom. Capcom probably would not be a good candidate.
No,
I don't think so. No.
CD Projekt Red.
No,
look what they did with The Witcher.
Yeah, but they're too serious though.
Yeah, but they're just too serious though.
That wouldn't work. It has to be a company that actually likes kiddie nostalgic games, but they actually kind of.
It has to be an indie company. It has to be some kind of like an indie company.
You're right.
What about Konami?
You know what? Konami could probably do. Nah, really?
Konami's got a child heart.
Yeah,
man.
but I know, but we're naming all these AAA companies though. These AAA companies, I don't think they would even take the time. They're too busy with their own.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna throw this shoe into the ring. I have to. Why not give it to someone who's been doing really awesome with those games? Way Forward. Give it to Way Forward. They will do something.
Okay.
They will do something with that, and make a game that actually has that feel. They could make it a 2D side scroller.
Oh, absolutely.
With some 3D elements, they can actually do that because remember they make games like that when they actually have certain stages that actually change transitional stages, right? So why not have a stage where you can actually drop right on Falcor, going through the clouds and stuff like that. Trying to escape to nothing. How about that?
That would be
doing something like that. I can see that. Then you can see Rockbiter and stuff like that. And then also the part with the wolf and everything when you see Atreyu actually running away from the wolf. Come on, Artex when you lost the freaking horse and stuff like that. Artex, well, maybe not. Nah, maybe that's just too much. The suit is too deep.
Save that for a cutscene and make it quick.
Yeah, that's true. Dot-Emo, yes, absolutely.
Dot-Emo, yeah.
Yes,
well,
absolutely.
They did work with Way
Forward.
A couple things.
So Way Forward and Dot-Emu, yes.
Oh,
I can see a 2D Suedo 3D freaking game based off of the Never Ending Story. It just screams that. In the beginning, you play as Sebastian. You can play as Sebastian and everything, basically running away from the bullies, stuff like that, hiding inside the garbage can, stuff like that. And then you get to the scene, and you could, and basically, right, running into the bookstore and everything. That could be the transitional stage and everything. And then you could have like a cutscene where it shows you talking to the bookkeeper, and then you actually take the book and you're running into the school, going up to the into the attic, and then open it up, and then it goes into chapter 2. And I'm coming up with the story in my head with the
See,
game.
you're going way back.
Yeah.
I was thinking like a modern version, like a third person RPG,
It's you know
action
what? Sometimes you have to kind of dive. Sometimes you gotta dive into that nostalgic retro style,
Yeah,
and
sort
Yeah,
then
the
yourself a
retro
game.
you
Yeah, you
style.
don't
know,
I
want
can
it too
definitely see it.
complicated.
Yeah.
yeah. Because if you
Yeah.
overcomplicate a game like that, like Never Ending Story, people will just get lost in
You
it.
would
They're
hurt
like,
it. Yeah, you're right.
what is
Yeah.
it? Actually,
Slow Bros.
Slow Bros.
I remember Snow Bros.
Oh,
Don't tell me guys.
Snow Bros. Right?
I
Okay.
was about to say, you know Snow Bros? Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snow Bros. I used to play that on the NES.
Snow Brothers. I actually was playing the other day on the what's it, Ant Stream. Ant Stream is awesome, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Don't sleep on Ant Stream. Ant Stream has amazing freaking games, nostalgic games, and Harold Alabit. Oh, another great game. Yes. How? Okay. Okay. If you guys have not heard about Harold Halibut, it's a claymation style game, like almost like stop motion, but it's really animated,
Harold
like
Halibut.
so, like really good. What? Look it up, dude. It's amazing. I think it's still on Game Pass. Isn't it still on Game Pass? I think it's.
That's the developer. That's Slow Bros.
Oh, Slow
I was
Bro.
talking
Okay,
about the
so
developer.
that's the
That's not a
developer's
typo.
name.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Slow Bros.
Harold Halibut. Okay, so sorry about that. I didn't see that. Wow. Okay, but Slow Bros made Harold Halibut. What an amazing game! I haven't even got a chance to really play it. You know, he's like Slow Bros. You made Halibut. Yeah, thank you. Yes, of course. And I said to myself, damn, I gotta try this game because if they actually took that same animations and made freaking Clay Fighter game, bro.
Oh, dude.
If they make a Clay Fighter
Oh,
game like with today's technology, dude, you have a winner. I love
Yeah.
Clay Fighter. I played Clay Fighter Sculptors Edition. What's it called? What's it?
You mean the one on the N64, Clay
Yes,
63
yes,
Yeah.
Sculptor's Cut. Yes. Oh God,
Yeah.
game was
63
freaking.
in the third was awesome.
I don't know, man. Interplay needs to come back. Interplay needs
Oh, of
to.
course.
They need to come back because I want
Bad
that.
Mr. Frosty. Come on, Bad Mr. Frosty needs to come back, man.
Yes.
Go.
Yes.
He's an epic return.
And and of course Mr. Goo and also and what is it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. And Blue Suede Goo
Tiny.
and Tiny. Oh,
Yeah,
Tiny. You wimp.
Yeah.
Wimp.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Bring them back.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what they need.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Oh boy. So but I still feel like I said, Never Ending Story. Still, I feel this.
Oh,
It needs that. You can make it into a 3D game. Trust me. I mean, you can, but I don't want it too 1-to-1. I feel like it could be the same style as Terminator 2 No Fate. They could do something like that because remember, Terminator 2 No Fate.
Well, Bitmap was the company that did Terminator 2D thing. They're actually doing the upcoming He-Man Masters of the Universe beat 'em up game that's coming out this year.
Yeah, I saw some more. I saw some more teasers for that game, and it's turning out to look very good, man. Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
Well, they got
Harold-
the demos out over.
Harold Halibut's
People were
no,
playing the demo
no
over
longer
at
on Game
Pax
Pass.
What's that?
Harold Halibut's no longer on Game Pass.
Damn it! Ah, I missed the
I
window.
know.
Oh, you gotta-
I wanted to
you
play
gotta
it. I
buy
missed it.
Gotta buy it.
Well,
Gotta
you know
buy
what? That's all right though. I mean, I'll buy it eventually.
Bro, my Game Pass is like $30 a month now. It costs as much as my gym membership. It's ridiculous. Give me back my Harold Halibut.
Oh yeah, because they were gonna. We talked about they were gonna raise those prices up to $30. So.
Yeah, those bastards.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what though? I mean, the value is still there though. You just still like 400 plus games that you can still play. I mean,
Ooh, but
Yeah.
everybody's getting up.
they right now they have Death Stranding on their
Yeah.
director's cut,
Yeah, they got Ninja.
Uh,
they got Ninja
Ninja
Gaiden
Gaiden
Race Bound.
Rainbound, right?
So just beat. Thank
What's
you, Game Pass.
Well,
what's another?
Yeah, you know what? It
Mhm.
does pay. If you play like 3 games a month, it pays for it. You're good.
Yeah,
it
people.
depends on what games they have on there. Yeah.
Yeah, and of
Well,
course,
they don't got sucky games on there,
Yeah.
man. They put the quality games on there.
Oh wait,
they actually.
Vet just mentioned Miss Point and click games like Space Quest 6. Oh, dude, you're in
Okay.
luck. You're in luck. Retro Games, which is actually part of Game Pass also. Retro Games has a whole crap ton of Activision and PC games they're
Willie
actually
Beamish.
bringing to really good ones, like Willie Beamish. Yes!
Oh, Willie
Dude,
Beamish, dude.
Adventures of Willie
Yeah.
Beamish was ahead of its time. Remember that nurse and everything that you actually get to
Yeah,
go
of
to the
course I
nurse's
remember
office?
the nurse.
Of course, doesn't.
Dude,
Hello, nurse.
hello, nurse. Indeed, I
Look at
was like
that
this.
maniac.
Give me to the. Can I go to the nurse's office? Because he's trying to play sick. Remember that? He's like,
What?
can I go to the nurse's office? And oh man, the game was ahead of its time. I love point and click adventures.
Yeah.
And I think that game right there, Space Quest 6, great game by the way. Mech Warrior 6 was also fantastic. If you like any mech games, oh my gosh, there's so many freaking
yeah.
mech games on PC. You could build your mech from the ground up and stuff like that, all the armor. You really have to be a nerd to play those type of games because you sit right there, like how slow or quickly your mech is actually made, depending on how you built
That
it
was
up.
cool.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Yeah,
It's
that was cool.
freaking awesome.
The guys who play it, they grow up to become engineers.
That's true.
probably became mechanical
Yeah.
engineers.
People who play SimCity, and stuff like
Oh,
that
they're-
are probably
yeah,
the ones
civil
who
engineers.
actually.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
hmm
They were civil engineers.
Yeah.
Playing
Well,
SimCity. You know what? That should be a requirement. It should be a requirement. If you
City,
want to run for
SimCity,
office or
SimCity.
Planet City, you have to play SimCity. If you do well in that,
Yeah.
fine, go ahead. You can go Planet City. You don't care what you do.
I love that game.
Yeah.
It came out for the Super Nintendo.
Oh,
Make it a
something.
true sim. Make it a true sim. Because look,
It came out on the Super NES. Yeah, I remember I used to play it on my computer as well.
That and Populous. I love Populous.
Yo,
Populous is another one.
Populous.
You play as a
That's on the
god.
Genesis.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Populous
Man,
on the Genesis. Yeah.
dude.
It took me
Listen,
a minute
Oh,
to figure
man.
it out. That was my first time playing a game like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Speaking of Nintendo, man, Nintendo put some good stuff this week though. They put a free DLC for Donkey Kong Country Returns, and you can play as Dixie Kong now.
Yo.
It was Donkey and Diddy, and now they just added Dixie Kong to it.
that's
And
freaking
it's
amazing.
Spoilers, bro. I'm scared of getting kidnapped again.
Well, you know what? Don't worry.
Well, too bad.
We talked to them nicely. We talked to them
All right,
nicely.
I'll keep looking over my shoulders, man. These gorillas.
That's freaking amazing. Nintendo is
Yeah,
finally
free DLC.
free DLCs are great, especially when you enhance
Yes,
the
they are.
games. If you enhance the games, absolutely. When you
Yeah.
actually, so you
Yeah,
can
the
play.
graphics enhanced.
If you can play the Switch, you can play the Switch version and put it on the Switch 2. You can actually get the enhanced version and play it with faster loading times, better resolution, graphics.
Yeah, the graphics are so much better now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, oh wow, I did bad. This game was like over like a decade old, and they're adding they add Dixie to it though. So
See,
thought that was cool, though. And then
I think they're learning. I think Nintendo's starting to learn because they're saying Nintendo's reputation as thing was starting to get a little sour for a little bit.
it's starting to get a little sour. And then and the other game, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And what's cool about that is they're gonna have the Switch 2 version, and they're gonna add not only the graphics are gonna be better, but they're gonna add like the 7 Koopalings, the Koopa kids, as bosses to fight.
Cool.
Now that's freaking awesome. That I like. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
See,
And they're gonna
give me a Super Mario Bros.
and they're gonna
5, baby.
and that's not all. They're gonna add Rosalina as the playable character as well.
Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah.
With the star and everything.
Yeah.
With the star partner and all that stuff. Rosalina.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, Rosalina. She's gonna be a playable character in that game. Yeah.
Yo,
And then they're gonna add some multiplayer some content in there as well. So
awesome.
that's coming out March 26th. So I gotta go back and play that game now.
That's
Since they're adding all that.
That's freaking crazy though. That's freaking amazing. I love free content keeps your players. Free content makes you want to go back. Free content is how you do it. Because if you want to enhance the games, just a little bit, you don't have to go much. Just a little bit. just to get people back into the game? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Especially for Switch 2 players. Switch 2 players are like, why should I have to pay full price for the same game that I already have? Just enhance the game that I already got. Just enhance
And
it.
add more stuff to it.
And add more stuff to it.
You gotta add new content to it.
Thank
you. Add new content.
Yes. That's the way you keep the players. That's how you keep players playing. And on top of that, you will actually get new players that actually want to say, oh, you know what? Damn, that's not a bad idea. I could be able to buy this game and get the enhanced version when I put it to this game. Boom. Win.
There you go. Yeah.
It's awesome. Leisure Suit Larry was my first. Dude. Okay, you brought up Leisure Suit Larry.
Okay.
Tony.
Okay.
Tony, you brought up Leisure Suit. Okay, now we can talk. Now we can talk.
We're gonna have to talk about that. Oh yeah.
I should not have been playing that game at that age, man.
I remember playing that game for the first time when I was playing
on the computer.
Yeah, on the PC with my friend. I think it was David. My friend David. He actually had like a whole bunch of PC games. He showed me Doom. He showed me freaking Iron what's it? Retro Helix or something like that. The Iron Helix. A few other games. Now, Leisure Suit Larry turned out to be one of the games. So I was saying to myself with the point and click adventure, I was like, that's very interesting. And then we found out certain parts that you actually, when you guys make certain decisions, they end up turning out to be a little risque. Like for instance, if you actually forget to use toilet paper and everything, people will actually notice it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, people will actually notice it, and they're like, "Ooh, ooh, what's that smell?" And then all of a sudden you're like, "Damn, did I forget to wipe my ass?" Or better yet, if you're actually in the toilet, in a high-rise building that has those windows that everyone can see.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can have virtual stupidity too.
Yeah.
That's another point.
Idiotic.
Yo, yeah. I saw that partner thing, and you click on a certain bottle, and they're like, "Oh, why not?" And then all of a sudden, he went into the animations, and then all of a sudden, you see a crowd of people start forming on the outside, and they're watching. Then at the end, you'll see him with the freaking sunglasses and everything, like doing pretending to be blind. That was like one of the endings. I was rolling. I said, "Oh my god, dude! One of the best experiences I ever played. Man. It's hilarious.
Oh man!
The first one I played, I got mugged in the alley.
Yeah.
You walking into that alley, and that guy mugged you.
You don't know what the hell you're doing. Yeah, you're gonna get mugged.
Yeah, I had no idea what the hell I was doing.
Yeah,
dude, I had no idea.
Your choices.
Game like Super Mario and stuff. And like,
your choices count. Your choices count.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that was my first one.
And you gotta be careful with some of the chicks that you try to mess around with, because some of them will screw you over.
You remember that?
No pun intended. No pun intended.
Yeah.
There was
twice.
This one.
Two options for that at least. Two.
And there's one scene. There's one scene. If you ever watched, you ever seen Loaded? Was it the Loaded Weapon? Yeah, Loaded Weapon. Loaded Weapon. I think it was.
Okay. National Lampoon's
Naked Gun. No, Naked Gun 3.
Oh,
Naked Gun 33 to 3rd.
Naked Gun 3. Okay.
At that part, remember that part in their thing where basically, she was at you saw the shadow. You saw the shadow. Yeah, you saw the shadow.
Nicole? Yeah.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden and all of a sudden you saw the shadow, and he was like, "Oh!" And then he ran, and he threw up inside the buke.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I miss Leslie Nielsen. God rest his soul. Oh man, he was a genius.
Oh,
I love.
Of course.
God.
Oh, the guy's a legend. He is a legend.
That and also O.J. Simpson. Even though he went through his controversy.
He was hilarious though. But if you haven't seen speaking of Naked Gun, if you haven't seen the new one, you guys need to go see that. Ain't that right, Tony?
I did. It was good.
I remember
it was very good. Yeah. Yes. It was
hilarious.
very
You
faithful,
have to see
and
it.
it was good. It was good.
Yeah,
Mm,
you guys definitely need to go see that.
indeed, indeed.
But
I was pleasantly surprised, man. Make
yeah,
Naked Gun a
I
game.
was surprised.
Could you imagine a game of Naked Gun?
Oh no, you know, dude.
That
Listen,
would be
I would say they would have to make, they would have to.
They would have to. Yeah, I mean, you could do it, but you want to make sure you have the right people that can do it and who actually can write a good script for it.
yeah.
If
You
you
need
Because the writing has to be really good, and you have to have a big a comedian, a team of comedians that knows the source material of the Naked Gun movies to write that. So
Absolutely,
and
absolutely.
decisions.
Hmm.
And then you can write down like maybe scenarios like your decisions. Your decisions will be the outcome of the game. Like say if you do this, this will happen. Okay, you did this good part, but something bad's gonna happen. Like you have to choose on what you want, what you're gonna do.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
There'll be different types of scenarios. Like say for example, I'll give you a good example. Remember in the new one. Okay, remember the part where he said he goes up to the guy and said, "License and registration, please." He said, "Oh, you
Mhm.
have a gun there?" He said, "Oh," and then he had to go use the bathroom, and then he just lets him go. Well, let's just say you let that guy go. Then he goes and he robs the bank, and then he ends a couple of people. And let's just say if you do stop him, you stop the bank robbery from happening, and whatever people's lives he ends, you stop it. But unfortunately, you embarrass yourself and you crap your pants.
Oh, bro. Yeah, that's.
All right, you know who? If they need to
What do
make
you think?
Sierra Online come back to make a game like that, Sierra. Speaking of Leisure Suit Larry,
Yes,
those
yeah,
people
yes,
should.
I think
Because
Sierra would
remember the
actually
one?
do a good job with that one, though.
Yeah, because
Sierra?
remember
yeah,
when they brought Leisure Suit Larry back for the Xbox or whatever, it was a third person game. Yeah, they could totally do
right,
it.
yeah.
Damn.
They
Damn.
they can definitely do it. But like I said, there'll be whatever decisions you do in the game. You know, there's still going to be some consequences though. For like
Ah,
maybe for you, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like the one I just described.
mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
that's a perfect example. So
It's like Mass Effect, man. It's like Mass Effect. There's choices like
yeah,
that.
exactly. Yeah, but it will be a funny way. It'll be a
Yeah,
more comedic way.
they
And
need to
I
bring
think
back
people will
more
get up.
comedy games.
Oh, dude, you want to know what's the most comedy game that I ever played though?
What?
The most comedy game I played was the Family Guy game on the Xbox 360. There was
Dude!
a
I
level.
missed that one. Is it good?
Oh, dude, that game is fucking
It
hilarious.
has all
Wow.
the famous lines. All the famous lines that
Dude,
was
it
actually
had
in there.
all the famous dude. There is a level
Okay.
where you play as. There is a level that you play as Brian, and you're shooting a bunch of handicapped people, and they
Bro.
talk, and the way you know how they make fun of
Wow.
people the way they talk. It's
Wow.
really it's kind of fucked up in a way.
Oh,
It
It's
sounds messed
really,
up, man.
it's messed up, but it's freaking hilarious,
But
dude.
you know what? They seem to
That's
get away with it
realistic.
though. Family
Dude,
Guy the game,
that game.
Boy, did
bro.
they, yeah.
No, no, not Family Guy the game, not the one on the original Xbox. I'm talking about the other one that came out on Xbox 360. It was called Family Guy and the time of like multiverse or something like that.
Back to the
Oh,
That
that
multiverse.
game,
one! Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that
right.
one is hilarious. That game is hilarious. You
Wow.
will you will piss in your pants in that game. I'm
I
telling you.
All right, check it out. I didn't get around to it. I was like, Family Guy game. I don't know.
Dude,
That's
it
great.
is funny. The stages in the game is hilarious.
I wish I could share the footage, man. I'm trying to look it up right now.
I mean,
dude.
you can show
I
screenshots,
found
but
the
don't
game
play any
easy.
of the.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can
Yeah,
pop it
There
up.
might be spoilers though. There might be spoilers.
Yeah, this is gonna be spoilers. Hold on a second. Let me see if it pops
they're
up.
going to be
Ah,
spoiled.
man, you know
I
what? I'll
do.
forget them anyway. I, that's why I don't get bent out of shape about spoilers. Oh yeah.
Here we go. Oh,
I wonder if I
Family
can
Guy.
emulate it anywhere.
Mm,
Yarr.
on Xbox 360. I don't know.
Let's see, final round of the game.
There's actually an achievement I'll share with you guys. There's an achievement that there's actually multiplayer, but it's local. It's not online.
Mhm.
There's an achievement that you have to kill Meg, and the achievement's called "Shut Up, Meg."
Okay, let's see.
Yeah. Speaking of comedy games, remember the ones I just beat a couple weeks ago? No, months ago now? Both South Park games.
Yeah, I was
Oh, the
the
stick of truth, and I think, and what's it called? Fractured
I played
butthole,
them both straight
and a
through.
fractured butthole. Yeah.
You played them straight both. Oh my god.
Yep, I played them both straight through, and it warped my fragile little mind, like Cartman.
Oh, dude, with my fragile little mind.
Dude, I bet you had a pause like through the middle of the game. I bet you had a pause like during the middle of the game,
All the time,
right?
all the time. I even had to fight Morgan Freeman, dude. I fought Morgan Freeman. Why did I fight Morgan Freeman?
Even look at the animation though. If you think about it, look at this.
Bro, it was like playing as a show.
Yeah.
It felt like you were watching the show.
All the voice
like
actors.
A long episode, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like playing a long episode, just like the Family Guy game. Yeah.
I loved it, the South Park RPG. That was the perfect route for them to go. I remember I got my boys there too.
The one game I wanted to play was Futurama. I never got to play the Futurama game. That was sponsored.
I love
Futurama, dude. Oh, dude, Futurama's great. I never got a chance to play it, but then I looked on eBay to see how much it was going for that game, and it was up to like $200, $300. It's crazy.
You're a stinky crab monster. You're a smelly crab monster.
Smelly crab monster.
You know,
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was looking at this,
always
man.
have sideburns.
Okay, so look at this. It's a freaking look at this. You got shooting and all that stuff, and you play as Stewie.
Oh yeah.
Stewie.
Yeah. You got to play as Brian.
Oh look, the chicken's back. Yeah, buddy.
The chicken is back. Yep. There's a fight. Yep.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah, dude,
how did I miss this game? How did I freaking miss this game? Holy crap, man!
Dude, I actually
it looks fun.
It does. It's fucking hilarious. I'm telling you. You guys ever get a chance?
Dude, I got to jump on this game. It's for PlayStation 3, right? PlayStation 3, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. Yeah, I might have to try that game out. Get that game.
I'll do. Just be warned. You're gonna be pausing throughout the game.
I'm gonna have to because of the show. Me and my wife actually, kind of watching a couple of episodes of Family Guy. And remember the one where actually had the family counseling one, where they actually had to swap the wives and stuff. Bro, some of the stuff inside there, yo, bro.
Yeah.
What they get away with? Oh god.
Dude, let me tell
you laugh because you're just shocked. You're like, what the hell just happened? Wow, did they really say that?
Mm-hmm. And let me tell you guys something. When you pause the game, though, they actually play the theme outro music, and then they'll play the other different versions of it.
Nice. I love it. Loving it.
Yeah.
That was Heavy Iron Studios. THQ.
Yes, THQ. They're great. THQ.
They were
great games. They were the ones that actually helped out with the Simpsons game too. I think the Simpsons.
I think they did.
Yeah.
I believe. I did. I played the Simpsons game on the DS though. That was pretty hilarious. You can feed Homer as many donuts as you want, but then he ends up getting a heart attack, and then you have to give him you gotta give him the shock treatment.
Oh my god! Oh Jesus! Oh boy! Oh dude, listen. I mean, see, this is where games were games. Where games are just listen, man. You play the game just to have freaking fun. Beavis and Butthead, freaking Ren and Stimpy. Listen. Ren and Stimpy will ruin your childhood. Ren and Stimpy will ruin your childhood.
Oh my god!
Listen, I watched Ren and Stimpy, back when I was a teenager. And I was saying to myself, damn, they got away with this? Come on, some of the stuff in that show, they get away with a lot of shit.
Dude,
You play the
Nickelodeon
Ren
was
and Stimpy
hardcore
game.
back in the day, man.
Yo.
They need to make a new Ren and Stimpy game.
They should. They should. They should. With Powder Toast Man and everything. Yes.
Oh, bring back Power Toast Man. Power Toast Man is the shit, man.
The guy who flies in every direction except the
He's
correct
definitely the
direction.
correct one.
Yeah.
Bro.
Like they shoot him
Remember
like
the
straight
one-
and he's flying like diagonally, or he's backwards. Leave everything to me.
They really me.
There was an episode when little Johnny wants to see the president, okay? And so he went to go get the president, and he flies as fast as he could, and he burned the president to death with his ass.
Yeah, because he does that squat before he takes off. And when he carries you when he flies, he says, "Grab onto my butt."
There's so many episodes.
55 man, you're right. Definitely not
Oh
a kid show.
no,
we were
it was
kids when we saw it.
no.
And
Listen,
wow.
listen, cow and chicken. Cow
I'm
and chicken.
tearing right now. I'm tearing.
Cow and chicken was just so close. Cow and chicken was
I love
just
cow
so,
and chicken.
you know, and I mean, you
love
know,
There was an
they,
episode that got banned.
yeah,
Did you know that?
yeah,
It did? Why?
yeah, that's-
Yeah, there was an episode that got banned. Yeah.
Was it the red guy?
yeah, it had to be the red guy.
Yeah.
Ah,
That'd be something with
That
the
guy's
red guy.
insane.
he's like, ah,
Dude,
yes,
he's the devil.
ah, oh, look at you,
You know-
oh.
I love cow and chicken. Now I got the theme stuck in my head.
Cow, chicken,
She-
cow and chicken.
Oh my God.
Oh, me daddy.
I'm surprised they haven't done a game. They didn't do a cow and chicken game.
Yeah, you know what?
I think they
have.
did.
Yeah, they have. No, did they? Did they?
No.
do a cow and chicken
I'm
game?
looking.
No,
it's
I
a
think-
Flash
No,
museum.
they did.
It's a flash game.
No, they
It's
did.
a Flash game.
Yeah, it was a Flash game. Well, they did a Billy and Mandy game that came out on the GameCube on the PlayStation 2.
Ah,
So
you know what? I need to get a PlayStation 2.
You know what?
yeah.
I love Billy and Mandy too.
Billy and Mandy,
Yeah.
yo. Let me say this: the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Yo, Mandy was the most sadistic freaking girl in the whole
Oh
entire.
yeah, she has no fear of death.
No
No,
mercy.
no,
Yeah,
no
she beat
mercy.
that.
Yeah,
She beat that.
she tricked
then
him.
Of course she did.
She tricked
She's
him.
friends with the woman
Yeah.
that beat that.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Yeah.
Betty White. It was Betty White.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Betty White. Yep. God rest her soul too. Betty White and the thing stayed at
Yeah.
almost
She almost
100.
She almost made it to 100.
Almost made
She
it to
almost made
100.
it to 100. But Dick Van Dyke made it to 100 recently, though. Good for him.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right. You know,
Yeah.
that's kind of crazy though. Like, you know, based off the cartoons that we used to watch, it's just so weird that, you know, now it's controversial. Back then, no one really cared. Like, you go over there and you watch Cartoon Network, late night Cartoon Network, Dexter's Laboratory, freaking
Dexter's
Ed and Eddie, you know, cow and chicken.
They had a game.
Cow and chicken is
Cow-
insane.
Johnny
Cow-
Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny
Johnny Bravo was great.
Oh, dude, he was the man, though. Dude, somebody recently put up a skit where this woman was talking about, oh, this is why we have the 19th Amendment where women can vote, and Johnny Bravo's like, why should we have that amendment? And then the women like turned around, and they were chasing his ass.
Oh
That
yeah, he
not
was like this. He
flying
was
well
like,
today. Yeah.
watch your hair, man.
We said, why the hell? We said, why does women even want to vote?
Wow, this gets crazy, man. Holy cow.
It's so bad. So bad. Oh man, that would not fly well with people today.
No. People would just take so much offense to anything and everything that they put out there now. And I'm saying to myself, why? Okay, look, I get it. I get it. Dude. Oh, you don't want to expose your children to it. Guess what? That's why you sit right there and be a parent. You be a parent. You be a parent. You just watch.
Exactly.
You
Yes,
regulate
sir.
what they watch. You regulate what they watch. If you don't
Yes,
regulate what
sir.
they watch, but don't ruin it for everybody else. You sitting right there and you don't
No.
go authoritarian on them, and then what happens? They're gonna find out on their own, and then whose fault is it now? You didn't expose it to them. Exactly. Thank you very much. It is you, the parent. My children grew up just fine. They're intelligent boys. They actually know know the difference between right and
Hey.
wrong, and they watch the
All right.
same stuff that I watched.
You guys.
Oh,
I gotta get on my
no.
soapbox for a second. Can you?
Go
Look,
for it. Jump on.
does drinking and smoking on TV make you look cool? Of course it does. Does shooting weapons and blowing stuff up make you look cool? Of course, we love it. But have you ever thought about
Yeah.
taking your children and sitting down with them and hitting them?
Mm.
I was quoting Bender from Futurama, dude.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Oh,
fuck! I
Bender should not be
forget
caught.
this is
Bender should not be
absolutely
caught.
Oh, damn!
Yeah,
You
no,
you have me
Bender,
thinking at the
Bender
moment.
nails it on that subject.
But hey, that's true.
You can't have kids
Yeah.
watching this. You take that belt to their backside.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Hey, listen. Hey,
Oh,
listen,
hey,
those
Chris,
times when
what's
I
going
was-
on, man? Chris.
Oh,
Yes.
Chris.
Yeah, what's up,
Chris
man?
needs to check out Cow and Chicken.
Yo, dude,
Oh, yes, he does.
watch Cow and Chicken, and watch the Red Devil. Oh my God, the Red Devil,
That would hit.
bro. And also the Powerpuff Girls. Him. You ever seen that? Seen that? They call it the devil incarnate. They call him. He's like, this is when this is when pronouns were before pronouns.
Oh yeah,
This is when pronouns were before pronouns.
That show would
And-
not
and-
air.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
No,
Wow,
we're not.
That would piss off so many people, dude.
Oh,
dude.
dude, the doctor would be offended by that. It would be
Yo,
nuts.
you want to go deep into that
Yeah.
rabbit hole? You want to go deep into that rabbit hole?
They're gonna
Oh,
get you're gonna get them pissed at the Powerpuff Girls. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Just like, oh, they said that. Oh my God, up in arms.
Well, let's get pissed at the Powerpuff Girls.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, go back to your hole. Go back to your
Dorian
hole.
remembers.
Yeah.
See, Dorian remembers.
Yeah, of course. Him, yeah.
Yes, him. Hello, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you always at my side. yeah, I love it. Fantastic.
Yeah,
He's like,
buddy, look.
Yeah.
oh yes,
Man.
me and my boys watched G.I. Joe and the Centurions. Oh come on, yeah, dude. You want to talk-
G.I. Joe,
we
Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heck
we
yeah.
we watched violent
Come on, Jack.
cartoons before they were cool.
I
We
think we're all
watched-
Gen
Of course.
Xers here, aren't we?
Listen,
Everything we're talking
I
about.
think
we're
I think we're all Gen Xers and or
G.I. Joe, Transformers, Thundercats, freaking He-Man,
Silverhawks.
Silverhawks. All those had
Yeah.
violence. All those had violence. Every single one of them had violence, even though it didn't have blood,
Yeah.
but it had violence. And did one of us actually go out
That's
there
very much-
and try to be one of them? No. Did you have one of the parents that they actually sit down with their kids and everything and actually teach them the difference between right and wrong? Yes, most likely. See the difference here?
Sure.
So, you know what? I get it. You want the kids, but you want to teach them individualism? First, you need to teach them structure. Once you teach them structure, individualism will actually kind of build on itself. You gotta teach them structure before you let them do the individual thing. Structure first, then individualism, because then they will find themselves. Same thing with video games. Video games are fun. That's what they are. They're fantasy. They're not supposed to be an educational tool. Although they do help you with hand-eye coordination and all that junk. Come on, it's truth. But the thing is, and I tell everybody this all the time, if you don't teach a kid structure, of course they're gonna do something stupid. Okay?
Like,
Yeah.
dude,
Stupid is what stupid does, and that's basically what it is. You know?
Hey, listen. I was 11 years old when I played the first Mortal Kombat game, and I played Doom, as well.
I
Okay.
keep forgetting how
Now,
much younger you want to be, dude. Rub it in.
Yeah, well, the thing is that I'm older, than most of the people out here. But anyways, did it make me want to go out there and pull somebody's heart out? Did it make me want to go out there and try to pull somebody's spine out?
Nope.
Only because I
No,
couldn't physically do
no,
Nope.
no,
it.
Tony. Did it make me want to go start fights with people and start going around and hitting people? No, okay, because I knew it was all fantasy. It was all fantasy. Okay, I'm not strong enough to actually go do that, or I'm not going to be evil enough to go do some crazy stuff like that because I
was
knew it was
just fun
fantasy.
because it
Because
was so crazy.
Mm.
yeah, exactly. It's fantasy. That's what it is. When we play something, we want to escape reality. We want to go into this fantasy world and say, "Oh, that's pretty cool." I mean, you can't do this reality, but that's pretty cool. We can see that there. That's something that we can't do in reality, but this is something we could do in a game. So
Mm.
I'm not going to translate that and then try to do it outside in the world. You know, that's the problem with people. My parents told me the right way. They said, "Hey, son, hey, John, this is only fantasy. Okay, this is fantasy. You can't go around and start fighting with people and stuff like that because there's consequences." Yeah, I was taught the right way. These kids nowadays, they're not taught the right way. They weren't taught properly. That's what's wrong. This is why we got a lot of hooligan kids out there.
That facts. There you go. And on top of that, they're okay. Look, I can understand you know about restrictions and stuff like that, but see, problem is that the structure, what I mentioned before, was not in place. Video games are fun, but once again, still about structure. You know, you can have
Yes.
fun. You can have fun, but there's a limit. You have to understand that the difference between reality and fantasy. Video games are fantasy. These things are not really based on real life, although there are games that actually have loose ties to something realistic, whatever it is. But there's a difference. You're playing a character. You're playing out a character's world. Okay? Not you! It's an extension. You're controlling the character. You are doing the things and you're making the character do these things on there. It is not for you to emulate. It is not made to sit right there and say, ooh, maybe I could do X, Y, and Z. Listen, playing a couple of rounds of freaking Need for Speed Most Wanted does not mean that you'll be able to do those 360 skits and everything and the skit the police. It does not work that way.
No.
Okay? It's a it's fantasy. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to take you out of reality and actually into your fantasy world and have fun and something to talk about with your friends. Guess what I did in this game? This is what I did in this game. That's what it's all about. Nowadays,
Right.
nowadays everybody's up in arms about it. Oh, did you see this in this game? Oh, that's horrible. We need to do a petition and take this get out of all those games. Ruin it for everybody else. Why
Yeah.
don't you?
We need to
Ruin,
censor it.
ruin it for the adults who actually spend money on these games because they like that kind of stuff. What? You're gonna go into the movie theater? Oh, you can't.
Busybodies.
Yeah, movie theaters. Try that with the movie theaters. It ain't gonna happen. The movies have too much pull. Video games vulnerable. So they're saying, oh yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go after the lesser evil. Let's go after the lesser evil and everything, and and ruin their day because you can't get to movies. You can't. Although they're trying internally, but you know what?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. Sorry, it ain't gonna work because there's too much power in the imagination of people, and there's too much at stake of actually changing the narrative for awesome games. Oh yeah, he said, okay, question. Which each of your top 5 favorite games of all time? Wow. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Man,
Ooh. Did we have that question before? Did
I
we
would,
have
ha-
that?
I would,
That's going to
We
take you a
did.
minute, man. That's a lot of things
There's
to
Yeah,
sift through.
that's all time.
Hmm.
arcade
We did. Well, listen, we did our top 10 favorite games of
of last year. Yeah,
2025.
2025. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, but
but
all
all
time.
time games
Oof.
though.
Not all time. We did
Mm.
2025. We're gonna have to talk
Oh,
about that in another
2025.
show.
Yeah,
That's
that you know what?
definitely
Yeah, we're gonna hold that off for another show because that
make it a
one
real personal. Make
that
it real personal for people to
yeah.
think about.
Well, you know
So,
what?
so
Woo.
what? Hold on a second. So he's telling us we for our all time favorite games of all time.
All time, all
All
time.
time,
That's a
all
tough
time,
one, dude.
Yeah,
all time.
That's really tough.
yeah. Because
Woo.
there's some games like back in the SNES days and the NES
Yeah,
days,
and
and
it's
you know,
fair game.
Arcade
it's
PC.
gonna,
I mean,
yeah,
I can go deep. Pause. And
yeah.
that's a oof. Wow. Dang, man. Now you're gonna make me think.
That's gonna be a fun one though. Thank
I,
you, Ben.
I'm already
Thank you,
tinkering in
though.
my head
Yeah,
of all time.
yeah,
Did
Wait, he
we
said
do an
I
all
yeah.
remember
time
you
list?
guys doing an all time list. Yeah, we did, didn't we? But it wasn't
I don't
We,
remember, man. We've been doing this what,
I,
almost a
I,
year now?
all time,
yeah, we
or
like I said, we did one
Ooh.
for we did our top 10 games of 2025 recently.
mm,
So that's what we did.
okay. Chris
You
said
guys
a
in
link.
Yeah,
the
He said
you guys in
Crystal.
the chat.
Yeah, he says A Link to the Past was number one. You know what? That's a good pick. Look, The Link to the
It
Past,
is. That was a
yeah.
fun one, dude.
Legend of Zelda: Link to the
I would say,
Past was an absolutely fantastic gem of a game for Super NES. One of the best games that was
It
ever
was
made.
amazing.
The
It was
fact that you
amazing.
can be able to go, the fact that you can be able to go into the past or go into the future, dystopian future, to
yeah.
be able, and you get, and you actually, oh man, dude, it was
I
a,
got I got a I got a couple of games for him. Super Metroid.
yeah,
Okay,
oh
Super
yes,
Metroid was one of my all time favorites. Super Mario Bros. 3 on the NES because I love the 8 worlds and I love the power ups. People
mm,
are gonna say, oh, well, they think Super Mario World is the best one. To me, Super Mario Bros. 3 is my all time favorite Mario game because of all the
Mm.
different power ups you
yeah,
have. There's so many different worlds. There's so
yep,
many secrets.
yep.
So
I
you
think,
know, and plus excuse me, it introduced the Koopalings, the 7 Koopa kids, which I like.
there you go,
They're my personal favorite. So
awesome. It,
yeah, Mario 3 and Super Metroid is definitely up there. So Castlevania Symphony of the Night is
yes,
definitely one of them.
absolutely. Hmm.
So that's definitely one of them as well. And if we're talking about like some fighting games, I think one of my personal favorite games actually, yeah, I would say Mortal Kombat 2 because it's a really good sequel. It definitely surpassed the first game so
Way
much
surpassed
better.
it. Way surpassed it. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
Hmm.
one of my favorite surviving horror games of all time would be the original Resident Evil 2. So
Best, good choice, excellent choice. The fact that you can actually be able to have two different
yeah,
characters, two different stories, and in these
two
different
different
perspectives.
scenarios,
Yes.
and yeah, because you had side A, you had side B, and there was like different paths you could take.
Yep.
It was different weapons.
Hmm.
It was new monsters. You were in a new atmosphere.
Hmm.
It took it all to the next level, though. So yeah, I mean, those are the ones I could think of right now. But there's definitely some other games out there that I definitely love as well. So
Well,
I would have to put on my because I didn't make a list because I remember on Twitter and X they had a segment and it was called like these are the games to get to know me, where you put a picture of yourself and you put like the 10 games around you that those to get to know me. These are the games that you must try out.
And I had a hard time with that.
I had not done that yet. I was actually thinking about doing that one for myself because there are some games in there that really defines who I am and how I became a player. Um,
Right.
but man, you know what? Go really okay. You know what? Now I can actually be able to kind of piece together and I'll give you a rough draft.
You have some
Yeah,
things.
yeah, exactly.
You can give us a rough draft.
So
Go ahead.
it kind of helps with the context. So let's start. We'll start with number five. I'm gonna go for the bottom with Maria. All right, number
Sure.
five. Number 5, Adventure. 2600. Atari 2600. Adventure. Now,
Okay.
believe it or not, who's seen Ready Player One? Now, this is something I didn't really know because they actually showed that Easter egg and everything at the end of the movie. And I feel it should never have done that because that Easter egg was something special that people should have discovered. They actually spoiled the secret at the end of the movie. But I found out kind of in the mid 2000s. This is like way after the game's even released because everyone's like, oh yeah, go to defeat the red dragon, get the chalice, and you beat the game. Wrong. The actual end of the game and everything was actually where you actually find a certain little artifact. There's a certain artifact and everything in the middle of an area, but you need the bridge to kind of bridge over to go into another area, and you go find the end credits, which is supposed to be right there at the end of the game. I had no idea about that, but they spoiled it. But that's one game, Adventure. Second game, and I had to really dig deep. It would have to be Space Harrier. Space Harrier Arcade. Space Harrier Arcade.
Okay.
Sit down version. The one where you actually sit down and the whole entire thing moves.
Yep.
One of the best experiences that I've ever had because that was the first time I ever had sat in a motion, machine. And it was like dragging your body left and right and that thing actually played. So when you're shooting down, the thing goes up. When you're shooting up, the thing goes down. Listen, let me tell you something. One of the best experiences I've ever had. So that would be my number 2. Number 4. Number 3. Number 3. Double Dragon 2 NES. Now, that moment when I actually finished the game, when I did that final Cyclone kick,
slow motion
the slow motion with the black and white, dude. That part right there shocked my world. That part right there shocked my world because it felt like a movie. It felt like I thought it was going to end because I knew it was over because when the scenery changed and something and the music changed, I was like, oh, it's almost over. It's almost over. Then when you get the final move, I was like,
yep.
Yes, dude, best finisher ever. Period.
Yeah.
For NES, it was ahead of its time. So that would be number 3. Number 2, I would have to say Contra Arcade. First time I finished the game with 1 quarter. I actually had one moment. I had a Zen moment. It was a Zen moment. 2 slices of pizza. I still remember it to this day. 2 slices of pizza. Music in the background. I remember Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. It was playing in the background. I remember the whole entire scenario when I was actually inside that arcade. Living on a Prayer was going on. I had 2 quarters in my pocket. And of course, because I had 2 slices of pizza. So you know what? Let me play Contra one more time. Popped it in the corner, right? Put it from beginning to end. Got to the last part of the thing. Finally got to the heart of the thing, destroyed the whole entire thing, right? And then I was looking at the whole thing, and then I was like, end credits. I was like, oh. You know how excited I was? My eyes were like guards out of my head and the thing. I was jumping up and down. I was like, it's the most exciting time. Dude, adrenaline was pumping. I was so excited. My greasy freaking pizza hands and all that stuff. It was so amazing, And I think I had to thank Bon Jovi for that, because that song right there really got my adrenaline pumping. But anyway, but that's my number 2. What is my number 1? Super Metroid, Super NES.
Nice.
Now, everybody knows about the Mother Brain. Everybody knows about the Mother Brain because I played the first Metroid and then defeated the Mother Brain, right? Because I thought that was the end,
Yeah.
right? And then when I was walking towards the brain and stuff like that, I started getting hurt. I was like, what? Whoa, what? It's almost over. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? And I was trying to shoot at this thing, and then all of a sudden it did this beam. I thought it was all over. I was getting panicked. I was like, oh no, look at me. And then all of a sudden I was like, okay, what the hell? Oh my god, what am I supposed to do? I was shooting with I was unloading on the Mother Brain with everything I had. And I was like, what the fuck was I supposed to do? Bing! My life was down to like this. Like this. And all of a sudden you see freaking the big Metroid. Come over there and this guy. I was like, oh shit,
the Metroid comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like this. And then,
Epic scene.
Oh
that was
my
so
god.
epic.
That was so epic.
That's why it's one of my top 10.
Oh my god. I love that part. You know? And then man.
I was scared. I thought maybe I screwed something up or maybe I missed something to protect myself from her. But then I was like, oh, okay, so this is supposed to happen. So yeah, I thought it was gonna be game over and I was to start all over and yeah.
I was like beads of sweat was coming down my face. I still remember it to this very day.
Mm-hmm.
But that ending was so damn good. It was just so good. Escaping the planet, that whole entire scene, loved it.
Oh yeah.
Because it showed it like you're leaving the planet. Oh, dude.
Yeah. Dude, it reminds me of the original Metroid. Like after you beat Mother Brain, and then you got to escape.
Yep.
So it brings me back to that.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So yes, definitely. I feel like that Super Metroid really did define epic to the highest standard, and I have to applaud Nintendo and all the team who came up with the whole entire game because you guys fucking nailed it. You nailed it. It was hands freaking down. One of the best Super NES purchases I've ever had in my entire life. Blew my mind. I was just like, everything about the game was epic. Music, everything. Even the character sprites were so good because when you turn Samus Aran around, it literally just shows her on her left side, and the right side of the thing was right. It didn't duplicate. Mm-hmm. It didn't duplicate the sprites. I was like, dude, humbled, and so awesome. One of the best purchases I've ever had. $60, like freaking $65. I think it was $65. It
was worth every penny.
It was every penny.
That game was worth
every freaking penny. Oh my god! So man, I'm okay. You know what? I mean, I can go on and on and say, but dude, we are just about out of time. How can we keep on going? We can keep on going all day.
Dude, we didn't even talk about the Xbox Developers Direct though.
We completely missed it.
Yeah.
Whoops.
We'll have to talk about it on Sunday then.
We'll talk about it on Sunday. You know what? On a quick note, Developer Connect. The direct. It was actually great. not the most awesome thing, but it was great. Yeah. I mean, we'll go deeper on Sunday, but to give you, I know, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like Fable really was awesome, and I'm looking forward to it. Also, the fact that you could be able to design your own character, and that's something that everybody wants. Male and female, awesome. Everything's great about it, and the fact that they kept with the spirit of Fable 1 and Fable 2. There's even some nostalgia in there too because they took some elements from Fable 1 and Fable 2, certain areas and all that. God, they really did nail it. And of course, Beast of Reincarnation. Oh my God, Game Freak.
That game looks fantastic. I cannot wait for that.
Game Freak. Oh, dude, guys, you went a long way from freaking Pokemon, man. You went a long way from Pokemon. Thank you very much. Thank you for showing that off. It was really awesome.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that game.
Yeah, I think this game's gonna be their bread and butter.
Indeed.
Sure.
And of course, Forza Horizon 6. Thank you very much for bringing it to the place where we actually were asking for forever. Japan. Yes.
Tokyo. Yes.
Tokyo, Japan.
Yeah, I've seen that. It looks fantastic. They actually went to Tokyo and to other places in Japan, and they took photo shots and they actually put it into the game, especially the underground world.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. You know what? Playground Games is Xbox's gem. They are, because they showed off 2 games from the same company. Gee, I wonder why other companies in their repertoire are not stepping up. But then again, Tim Schafer did show off a game. Wasn't one of the greatest. It was actually party breaking.
Yeah, it wasn't my cup of tea. I was like, okay, maybe this will be fun for the kids though, but it didn't really caught my attention.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. I made a doorway cry in Fable. Eat 20 live chickens in front of it. Oh,
bro, try it.
Oh, wow.
Try it. If you take the dark route, yeah, no, you gotta get. There's a certain door where there's like a weapon you need. Like if you're going a certain route, it's really powerful. And to open that door, you gotta make it cry.
Oh wow! You know what? I haven't tried that.
Man.
I think I went the light route.
Like that.
I think I went the light route on a lot of the Fable games.
I did, but like I've seen the bad guy plays.
My wife finished the game Fable 3. She finished Fable 3, and she actually made the most ultimate mistake. You know what that was? She actually gave the whole entire village a tax break. They said, "Oh, don't worry about it. Well, you don't have to worry about it." And then what happens? She became absolutely broke. She became broke. She actually had no freaking money left. Wrong decision. Should have never done that. She's sitting right there. She's like, "Oh yeah, here you go. Have all my gold. Here you go." Broke. Lost everything. She became a pauper in one instant. Finished, became king or queen, whatever it was, and broke. Oh man! I said, "Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?" She's like, "But I was just trying to be nice, dude. You
can't be too nice.
No,
you can't be too nice though. You have to be fair.
Oh,
everybody has to pay a fair taxes.
Oh wow! That I was laughing though, but I was like, "Oh damn, that was a bad ending." That was a bad ending.
Remember I said about SimCity? They should play Fable too.
Oh yeah, there you go. Absolutely.
If you're gonna work managing people, you got to play those games.
But you know what? Fable was kind of ahead of its time. You could get to marry whoever you want. You could be able to get a house, have a dog. You could do all. You work.
Yeah.
You could work and stuff like that. I mean, you do all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And you can become good or evil depending on what you do, and you get remembered depending on what you do. That means you go to a town and everything, you did something wrong, they'll all shun you. They're like, "Oh, this is the guy and everything, that blah, 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 blah." And they'll talk about you and stuff like that. And it also affects on what you buy, too. You can go into a shop and they can shut you down. They'll be like, we decided to up the prices on you.
Yeah, exactly. Or we don't serve your kind.
We don't serve your kind, sir. Exactly. And they'll shut it down. I was like, "Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up."
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah, so that's the Fable.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it. I can't wait. But we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll definitely talk about it more on Sunday. But thank you all for actually joining us tonight. It was freaking awesome. Listen, this is the kind of stuff that you like. We like it. I hope you guys like it. Tell your friends, tell your dogs, tell your cats. Let them dance around together.
Tell everybody.
Tell everybody. Because let me tell you something. We are aiming to become the #1 video game live chat. Because we're not going for that. We're a talk show. We're no longer podcast. Podcasts and everything are so passe.
The old way wasn't fun.
Yes,
that was fun.
Absolutely. So
this was fun though.
Yeah.
I just wish we had a little bit more time, to talk about the stuff we wanted to talk about.
I mean, listen,
this was great.
2 hours is never enough time. But you know what though? We're actually going to aim to try to get more shows during the week. We're already in discussions trying to figure it out. We'll let you know what we're going to do. We're probably going to do some live streams and maybe some unboxings. And also we're going to be doing some shows that are actually going to be done pre-recorded shows and stuff like that. So it's going to be fun too. Oh yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it, man. But I'm glad that you actually joined us and stuff like that. Also,
I love the interaction from the chat.
Yeah, listen, I love the interactions.
I love it that you guys especially the questions though. Feel free to ask us anything.
Yeah,
I like to
throw it in. We'll throw it into the mix. We're throwing it into the mix and the thing. And of course, once again,
I'll pick up by 5 for Vet by Sunday. I'll pick up by 5.
Oh yes,
it's tough.
Okay,
it's tough.
We'll give you some time.
You'll get it, Vet. I'll get it to you, but it's tough, man.
We'll go deeper. We'll go deeper into the developer direct. Yeah, we'll go deeper into that.
Yeah, and also, we'll talk about some other trailers and stuff. So
yes, absolutely, Doran. You know what? Listen, we this is all about the good stuff and the thing. Listen, this is what Gaming Treble is all about. We're all about talking games. We're having fun. Thank you all for joining us once again. Also, I just want to give a big shout out to our sponsor, W. They actually still are rocking it out with their best energy drinks, the energy mixes, stuff like that. Also, I found out that S'mores is actually going to be discontinued. It's going into their vault. So, if you still want an opportunity to get that S'mores flavor, you better jump on it now. Use that discount. Go on to w.gg. Get that S'mores, man. Use our code TR3BLE. Get the 10% off. Get it fast before it goes out of style because it's gone. So once again, thank you all for joining us. Johnny, Tony, you want to say some last words and that thing, and then we can actually get out of here?
I had a blast, man. This is the way to go.
All right. Cool, guys. Cool.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'll get my 5 for you, Vet. Let me think on it.
Go for it, man.
Rest of you guys have fun out there, man. Seriously, loved having you here. This was great.
Exactly. All right, Johnny.
Yeah. No, this was awesome. I love this. I think this is the new beginning for the Gaming Treble. I think this is the way to go. And yeah, because we got to interact. We don't have to go. Oh, we got to talk about this. We got to do this. We got to do that. No. We just go with the flow of it, though. Yeah, it's unfortunate we didn't get to the Xbox developers direct, and then the Alex trailer and the John Woo trailer. But that's okay. We can all talk about that on Sunday, though. So we'll definitely have more to talk about. And then that question for that who was asking about the top 5 games of all time? Who was that?
Oh, that was
55 Vet.
Yeah, Victor Vet.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, right from there, those are like my top 5, or around my top 10. Those are the games that I think of though. But those are like my main ones from there. But there were some other ones as well though. But I'll probably share those other games as well on Sunday. So, but those right there, those top 5 that I just mentioned, which was Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Metroid, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Resident Evil 2, and Mortal Kombat 2. Those are definitely one of my top 5s of all time there. So
cool. All right, guys. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. So for my friends Johnny, Tony, and I, Torrance, we thank you for joining us to the Gaming Treble show. We're actually going to be called the new talk show for the players. And thank you. So keep on leveling up, and we'll see you next time. Have an awesome night, guys. Keep on gaming, guys. This is what we're all about. Peace.
We are also the most interactive